following program contains opinions, assumptions, and sentences that sound like facts.
They're not!
Any resemblance to truth, accuracy, or coherent thought is purely accidental. Everyone mentioned is fictional. Even if they're sitting in the room, they may sound real,
'Cause they are!
but legally, they're not. Our sponsors almost certainly disagree with everything we say. They pay us to mention their products, not represent their morals or ours, assuming we have any.
Ha! It's funny!
If you buy their stuff and regret it, that's on capitalism.
Not us!
We recommend you don't listen, but if you do,
You risk it all!
Welcome, everybody, to Loud Brain, episode number 9. We missed a week, but we're here now. Yeah. So all is forgiven. I think that's how that works.
All is forgotten.
Forgotten? It's definitely forgotten. It is for certain forgotten. But welcome, everybody. I'm Seth. He's Colby. We're here. We're live. We're doing the show just like we do every Thursday, except last one, at 6 p.m. Eastern, 12 p.m. Central European time at youtube.com/OutLoudBrainPod and twitch.tv/LoudBrainPod. Yeah. That was pretty good.
You nailed it.
That was
so
pretty
high
good.
Energy.
That was really good. That's it. That's all you're going to get. I am recovering from a sickness. I think it's over. Today would be like the 1 week. What's wrong? You hate the camera?
Camera's so fucked, dude.
You want to fix it? It's fine.
so
It's
fucked.
pretty close.
Too much me.
It's pretty close.
I don't like it.
It's pretty close. It's fine. Yeah, I was recovering from being sick, and so I missed last week. I think Thursday was the day I was sickest. I think Wednesday afternoon I was like, oh no, it's happening. And then Thursday fever, Friday fever, Saturday I sweated it out. Saturday I was like a menopausal woman, just walking around my house in a bathrobe, no other clothes. Open robe.
You own a bathrobe?
Yes, for this particular reason. Sometimes sometimes you want to cosplay as Lebowski. Sometimes you want to cosplay as a premenopausal woman. It comes in handy during those moments, and I use it when I'm sick and I'm drenched in sweat. And I don't need you to judge me for the decisions that I make in the comfort of my own home.
Wouldn't it make you more sweaty? Isn't that its
Nah,
whole
dude,
thing?
there's something about directing the heat from the fabric area out a singular vent right through the front.
So it's not a tied bathrobe. It's just wide open.
Wide open.
Dick going everywhere.
Well, it's not big enough to really go many places.
Flopping, knocking shit over.
The balls hanging. Yeah, 100%. That was all day Saturday. Sunday, I felt much better. Monday, Tuesday, same day. Wednesday, I felt pretty much like normal.
Monday,
and then today,
Tuesday, same day.
Yeah, there was just drainage days.
Monday, Tuesday.
I don't know if I would rather take
Saturday.
the fever and the sweeting,
A lot of sweeting.
over the 2 days of everything that had been stuck in your head is now releasing through 2 holes for 48 straight hours.
You take any medicine of any kind?
I mean, well, it's funny because I took ibuprofen to help with the fever and the headaches. But other than that, no. Although technically I took Benadryl every day because that's my sleeping pills. So no, but also yes.
Yeah, no, you gotta get yourself the good meth drugs.
Well, technically if I say yes to medicine every day, or
That's
say
just
to sick
normal.
leave, then I'm just take medicine every day,
Yeah,
and that
that's not the
seems
same.
yeah. So I can't really say that I took any medicine.
You gotta go to the pharmacy counter at any fucking
Yeah.
grocery store,
Yeah.
Walgreens, what have you.
Yeah.
You go up to the man
Okay.
in
Could be a
scrubs.
woman, just for the record.
some reason, scrubs.
Could be a woman.
No one
Well, they're
really knows
doctors.
why. They're not performing any surgery back there.
They're doctors. Well,
You go up to him and then
Nurses?
you go up to them and you're like, "Sir, madam, I would like the good drugs, please." And they're like, "Let me see your ID so I can notate it down with the government in case you make meth."
okay.
And then they're like, "All right, you haven't bought this an absorbent amount of times in a year.
Yeah.
So here you go. Here's your meth drug."
It's like, that's Sudafed, right? Isn't that what they give you? Isn't
It's
that
like
what Sudafed
anything
is?
with a D in it,
Okay.
like Mucinex D, Sudafed D. Yeah.
Well, I didn't do any of that. I still went to work every day, and I made up that whole thing about the robe. I don't know, that was a lie. I don't really own a robe.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's an odd purchase.
Yeah,
Kimono, I could see,
Dude,
but
I
not,
would rock a
not
kimono.
just a
I feel
normal
like I would.
bathrobe.
I think I was like Wilson Fisk if I owned a kimono.
Oh yeah,
I think
the strength of it.
Yeah,
too,
I feel like I could just be like, bring me a Dr. Pepper.
to the air,
Yeah.
and then the air's like, oh shit.
The jet stream comes down from the sky, carries
Sorry,
me
Mr.
a can.
Fisk.
Yeah, but yeah, so I was, I did that, but I think I'm better today. I still got a little bit of
Dr.
the,
Pepper winch.
and then like just the wind delivers it to me.
Yeah, okay, so the
Yeah.
D medicine that you get from behind the counter after you talk to Meth Man is it helps with that. The shit.
Yeah. Well, today is like the day that I'm going. Today is a fine day. I've barely been. It's just in the morning when I have.
Yeah, after sleep.
Yeah, after sleep, and it happens. Well, and also I do the Benadryl, and it probably loosens it all up in there while I'm sleeping. And then I wake up every morning, and my watch is like, "You have sleep apnea," and I just want to be like, "I'm sick." Like it literally
It
just
tells you
fat
that you
shames
got
me.
sleep apnea?
Yes, it tells me I have sleep apnea every morning when I'm sick. I went through there was a month over Christmas. Remember, I was sick for like a month, and it told me every morning when I woke up, sleep apnea, and it just makes me feel bad. Oof. Like Tim Apple is shaming me.
Well, this is why you
every
don't
morning.
wear your watch to sleep.
Well, it's
Don't
like-
do that.
Well, I wanted to tell me like it was kind of cool. It told me like what my fever was throughout the night because it does wrist temperature. So it would go up to like 105 and then down to like 98 and then back up.
That's
and,
weird.
That's kind of cool to see that stuff. But I
That's
do
weird.
not like that it's just fat shaming me in the like if I go from no sleep apnea to immediate sleep apnea, it should be like maybe the dude's going through something.
Right.
Maybe he just didn't eat 40 Krispy Kremes last night, And even if I did, that's okay as long as I don't do it over and over again. Like maybe don't just tell me sleep
Just
apnea.
don't jump the gun. you know?
Yeah. It's like fat. That's what I feel like.
Have you started seeing like CPAP ads on your phone yet?
No, I have not. I don't think it sells that data, but maybe it does. But hey, everybody, what's up? Plotino, good to see you. Trek, good to see you. Wolfie, great to see you as well. We're here. We're back. We're doing the show, and yeah, I think you can see the beard a little bit better on the screen today.
Beard is there.
It's growing a little.
It's kind of
bit.
weird.
It's not moving past this point.
Well, that's what you think, but then you give it more time, and then it will go past.
You're
that
smiling as you say it. You don't believe what you're saying.
point. No. Well, okay.
It might grow a little bit here.
Yeah.
Yeah. This is done.
No.
I have not touched this.
No, you're going to get to the annoying part where you're going to be like, oh, now I have to, like, if you wanted to keep beard status, you got to trim it now. You can't shave it, but now you have to trim it because
If I trim
certain
this, it
parts,
just goes away.
No, certain parts will get long
Okay.
and annoying, and then they'll look stupid.
Okay.
And so then you have to trim everything back to a manageable length.
Well, I long for those days where it's not, I can still just hit this with my regular razor and get rid of it.
Yeah.
Because that's where it's at, except for my mustache. I will tell you the mustache is the worst. As we speak right now, I feel a weight on my lip.
Yeah.
I feel, when I speak, I
It
feel
blocks
a
some air,
breeze
dude. Yeah, no.
tickle my whiskers.
It would be the opposite for me. If I shaved, I would only feel that breeze.
I don't. Yeah, I'm sure that's
I
true.
don't want- I don't want that.
Now I'm going through what you go through when you shave because I don't have a mustache ever.
Right.
Also, I will tell you, having a cold where you blow your nose constantly and consistently,
probably
not
a
the
bad
greatest time to
time.
have a mustache. Also, when I went to my stylist, my hair lady, I don't know what to call her. I don't know what you call.
Stylus, yeah, that works.
Yeah, but stylist.
Hey, man, you got polished hair all the time.
When I went, she's like, "Why would you decide to grow a beard while we're going into summer?" And I thought that was a great point as well. And then I'd explain to her,
Hey, it's not my fault that you just all of a sudden you're like, I've given up now. I'll try
Yes.
his thing out.
and that's what I told her.
tried to convince you
I
to do
said,
this over
I
the
have
winter,
nothing
but
going
you
on
were
in my
like,
life, and this is it. And then everyone just kind of feels bad for me. But they don't have any words of encouragement because, yeah. What is this time of year? No one has anything going on, I think. Like, what's happening in April? Easter? I guess Catholics are really eating good right now. But other than that, it's like.
Well, not right now because, there's like a whole. They're divided at the current moment.
Oh, there's something happening with Catholics?
Oh, yeah. It's Pope or Trump. Which one are you going to pick? Because they don't like each other right
Well, how can that be? Because I saw Trump was Jesus. Oh, wait, he was a doctor.
Well, he's also photoshopped himself, AI'd himself as the Pope before. Back when there wasn't a Pope,
Right.
He AI-ed himself into a pope.
He should be the Pope. That'd be funny.
He should be at this
He'd
point.
fit right
Fuck
in.
it.
They both love
Like,
children.
honestly, I don't know how much that would fuck up. Like, which one's more powerful, do you think? The United States president or the Pope?
Well, one owns nukes. The other is an old man. So I'm going to go with that, the one with the nukes.
but you don't think, like, they got, like, dirt and strings and pull and stuff?
Oh, I'm sure they do.
Well, you would really think that they would exercise it now then, right? Wouldn't you?
No. I don't think it's dire enough.
It's not dire
I
enough?
think as soon as you use that, it loses its power.
That's fair.
Like, if you got blackmail, the only power that blackmail holds is that you own it. As soon as the blackmail is made
speaking of
public...
which, I saw this on TikTok, and you tell me if this is true or not.
Okay.
You know who Druski is?
Oh,
You've
of course.
told me about
Yeah,
Druski.
you talking about the white woman?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's real.
Is he dead?
Druski is not dead.
He's not dead?
Well, I just watched a video of him working out with Mark Wahlberg at 4 a.m. He might be dead from that, but last I checked, he is not dead.
Okay, so people are just making fucking
Unless
fake
he
TikToks
died
now.
today.
Yeah, today. Like,
Which
that's when I saw
I could not see that he died today. I feel like I would see it. He's not dead.
Is he dead?
It would be a national day of mourning. I didn't know Menace's birthday was also in April. I knew that Plotino Sunshine's was, but
A lot
yeah,
of April birthdays. When y'all fucking? When your parents fucking?
that would have been September. Oh yeah, beer. We do beer on this show. We do beer. So. Those historians of the Seth and Colby show, our previous iteration, will know that I slurped and guzzled the Quittin' Time QuickTrip gas station beer. This is the light version of their beer.
The pleb version. The vagine person.
So let's see if it's just as good. What if it's the same beer? Like it's just the same beer.
That's just water.
It has a smack of what I liked about that beer, but with 90% more water in it.
Yeah, this is just a shit ton of water.
I mean, this is literally a water beer. Now, I know that Colby and I are kind of professional drinkers.
That makes sense. It's a 3.6.
It's very light.
Very light.
97. I feel like it should have less calories. Literally, it's not bad. It's not a bad beer, but I feel like for the amount of water taste that's in this beer, this should be like 20 calories. Whatever, I will drink it.
I thought it was their version of a Miller Lite.
That's the first beer I've had since...
What is this one? This one's 4.3.
That's not true. I had a bunch of whiskey during Coachella, but...
This is 4.3.
That's not much more. That one just tasted so much darker for some reason.
Right. I wanted to know calories on this one. Didn't say, though.
Just because that's a premium, full-bodied beer.
Right.
Calories don't matter, dude. Don't matter.
But, like, okay, to me, like, 4.2% is, like, Coors Light, Miller Lite, those kind of things. That's,
Right.
like, baseline light beer is 4.2, I think. And then those hit 99 or 98 calories.
So back in the day when grocery stores here in Kansas used to not sell true beer, wasn't it very similar to the amount of alcohol that's in this now?
Marijuana kind of thing.
So maybe they just make it so it's...
No.
No?
No, I don't think you could sell any liquor of any kind
No, they
in a
used
grocery
to...
store.
Well, QuickTrip did, though, right?
I think.
QuickTrip definitely used to sell beer, even though grocery stores didn't. And then when they added that law, you could buy full-powered beer.
You might be right
QuickTrip.
on that. Yeah.
And I wonder if QuickTrip made this light beer for the states that don't have those laws, like maybe Oklahoma. You know, I don't know.
But then, like,
Because I feel like
you're telling me that before whatever law happened here,
Yeah.
you couldn't buy a Budweiser?
I think so.
At QuickTrip?
I think when you went and bought a Miller Lite at QuickTrip, it was like 3.4 or whatever.
Bullshit.
I don't know. I can't remember yesterday,
Bullshit.
dude. So don't ask
You're
me.
telling me Anheuser-Busch isn't going to sell their premium fucking brew because QuickTrip, because the state tells them to?
Bud.
Bullshit.
So, there's a smudge on the camera. It's around Seth's face. All right, grimy. You know, I don't want this thing. Okay? You don't need to... I don't want this. You don't need to be, like, making fun of it. Already don't want it. Direct your hatred towards this man.
Yeah, no, here's the weird thing to me.
Yeah.
Is that you got baby hair.
What does that mean?
It's like, this is the first time you've ever let it grow this far.
Oh, correct.
Yeah.
For sure, yeah.
So, like, there's a new thing with beards. Like, mine did not look this black.
You're about to tell me to
first.
shave it off and do it
It did
again.
not. But the longer you have it and the longer it grows, and then once you start trimming it,
Do you think it's gonna get
we'll just
white?
replace. White? How much gray hair you got?
It's over here especially. It's getting pretty gray.
Oh, yeah, it is.
Yeah,
That's wild.
yeah.
You old motherfucker.
I know, dude. I think it's stress. Now my whole family. Well, I don't know my dad's side of the family, but my mother's side of the family, all of them are salt and pepper. And then my grandpa, who's in his 80s, he's completely gray.
So you're graying out. My body's breaking.
Correct.
And I think they're both from stress.
Graying is the only thing really that I'm getting that's the old thing.
I think I think I have hypertension.
Your watch will tell you that too. It tells me that I have hypertension every once in a while.
I don't know how. I don't think mine does that.
No, I think it's an ultra
mine does
thing.
do
But
that.
yeah, mine will say that I have hypertension, and that word scares me, so I ignore it.
Yeah, I don't necessarily know what it means, but
Yeah.
if it means that your muscles just don't relax, then that's what's happening.
No, I
to
think
me.
it means you have high blood pressure.
Oh, that too. Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's what it means.
Yeah.
But I don't.
I probably have that.
I don't care. Last time I was at the doctor, which granted was 3 years ago, they said my blood pressure was fine.
No.
And everything in my life's only gotten better since then.
When
So
I
would
went
imagine
last
it's
time,
still fine.
It was a little bit high,
Yeah,
but that was also because I was experiencing a high dose of anxiety at the moment.
that'll do
So
it.
that would probably do it.
Yeah, there's this weird thing. I don't go to doctors anymore, but because I just want death to blindside me. You know what I mean? But when I used to go, the doctors used to look at me like I was some type of medical marvel because I look like I do, but I had none of the symptoms. Like I had no early diabetes, wasn't even close. No high blood pressure, no high cholesterol, nothing. I had the body, the innards of an athlete, but the outers of fat bastard. And the doctors just looked at me like, who is this guy?
It doesn't make any sense.
This mutant.
That doesn't make much sense. No,
Yeah.
I guarantee I bet I do have high blood pressure. And I have high blood pressure medication, mainly because I was taking it to
Yeah.
subside the anxiety.
Well, that's good,
But,
right? That's 2 birds, 1 stone.
Well, I don't take it on the regular. I only took it when I needed.
No, maybe you should probably go to a doctor.
I should probably go to a
Dude,
doctor.
you pay for insurance. You complain about it all the time. Use it.
I don't know. No.
Okay.
But yes.
Okay.
But also no.
All right.
Because if I'm paying for it now, right?
Right.
That means I have it. But
Right.
then if I go to a doctor, then I also have to pay the doctor
Well, there's a copay.
and the health insurance.
Just a copay.
Yeah, no, this is horse shit.
Well, the copay is usually cheap, though.
I don't give a fuck. I pay $500 a fucking month for healthcare. That should cover a doctor visit once a year.
No, it covers you getting hit by a truck and them having to put your leg back on. That's what that covers.
Yeah.
And the copay. That's what it covers. You could do the Amazon Medical. It's like $30 a month, and you can just talk to a doctor online, and then they'll write you prescriptions. I think about doing that every once in a while just so I can get scripts for good drugs.
Yeah.
You know, but
Well, and that's the thing about those telehealth meetings. I don't really think that they care.
that's what I mean.
I think they get more money per prescriptions they write. So
Yeah.
they're like,
yeah.
I don't know. I did an online service before Amazon did a thing for like antidepressants.
Yeah.
Or no, I wanted Adderall. That's what
Yeah.
I wanted.
Yeah.
And they gave me, I talked to this very Asian lady.
Uh-huh.
Very thick Asian accent.
Yeah.
Probably was not in America.
Okay.
And she was like, describe your symptom.
I don't know.
And then I'm like, I can't focus, I'm
Yeah.
more personable. I'm in my head all the time. She's like, okay, I'll give you a prescription for 40 milligram Adderall,
Okay.
which is high.
Okay.
And it just
Sounds great.
It was $200 for the initial consultation, but then it was just a script.
What about opening an HSA, dude?
HSA? I don't know how to do that.
I
No
don't
one
know
taught
how
me how to do this. I
I
went to
don't-
Catholic school.
I think you can just do that instead of a traditional, like you could do a regular plan, a copay plan, or an HSA plan.
don't know what any of that means.
An HSA is just like a savings account
Yeah.
that doesn't get taxed, that you
Sure.
can only use for medical expenses.
And use that instead of health insurance?
Yes. Well, you also have health insurance. You just pay for it with your HSA
Yeah, why would I do that? It's cheaper.
because then you don't have to pay any money. In a place where you work, okay, so let's say you worked at a real company for a
Sure.
second, okay? They would take money out of your check every month.
Yeah.
And you wouldn't even notice it. And it
Right.
would just go into your HSA. It would be like matching your 401k, which you also don't have. It's the same idea. Like back
Gotcha.
when I worked for a real company, I had a 401k, I had a HSA,
Mm-hmm.
and they would take 3% of my check for the RIA, and they would take 3% of the check for the HSA. And I wouldn't even see that money. And then eventually, when I retire, I will get all that money.
Do you still have either of those?
I cashed both of them out.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. But
I had a Roth IRA through work once,
yeah.
and I cashed that out because I quit.
Yeah, technically I do have a 401k right now because when Chris left me, I got half of our 401k, but I can't mess with it until she quits her job. And then she has to legally tell me when she changes or quits her job so I can access it. I'm sure that'll happen.
Yeah,
she'll just
that
call
will
me
happen.
right up. Let me know that. You know, can't wait for that day. Be real cool. But, you know, anyway. So what you doing the last couple of weeks, man?
I've died. I literally, like, this whole part
Why?
of my body hates me.
This is a recurring thing now.
I know.
So is it worse than this last 2 weeks?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it was really bad.
That's great, dude.
And I started to do Asian stretches.
What does that mean?
There's an Asian guy on TikTok. He's like, do these Chinese stretches every day.
They work? I bet they do, dude.
I mean, I feel better than I did 3 days ago.
They know stuff, dude. You talk about a stressed out people.
It's called moving. And I haven't been doing that.
Do you still have your gym membership?
And this is kind of doing that, so that's probably why I feel
Why'd you guys
better.
stop going to the gym?
Because
I'll tell you why I stopped going recently. It's because I got sick for what feels like 6 months now.
we were going to go to Planet Fitness. Mm-hmm. I've had a Planet Fitness membership.
You're going out of spite right now, right?
Yeah, multiple times.
That's right.
I've had and off Planet Fitness memberships over the course of 15 years.
Yeah.
And not one of them have said that I have a bill.
Right.
And then all of a sudden, we're going to work out, and the guy stops me at the front desk.
Right.
And he's like, you have an unpaid balance at the Maze location of $180.
Yeah. And you couldn't work out at the
and he would not allow me to work out
anywhere else, no matter
he
if
will
you
not
were at the
allow me to
location or
work
not.
out until I get that tab resolved.
And you couldn't pay it at the location you were at.
Correct.
You have to
and
go
I
to the
said,
original one.
I have not had a membership at that location in 16 years. And he said, not my problem.
Yeah, yeah.
And so then I was about to leave angrily, and then I went up to him. I'm like, can I cancel my membership?
Yep. So you don't have a gym membership right now?
I have a gym membership now.
That'll do it, dude. Yeah.
I need to work out. I need to move because, clearly just being a stationary piece of shit isn't good for you.
Yeah, probably not. Yeah.
No.
It is ironic, though, that Planet Fitness drove you away. Like, you would have been paying them $20 or whatever it was a month.
Yep.
Whether you were using it or not, they would have been making that in revenue.
Yep.
8 months would go by, and they would have made up that revenue, and now they're not going to get any of it, ever.
Yeah.
Out of spite.
Yep.
Yeah, it's crazy, dude.
No, they're really stupid, and I don't know why, and I don't know how either.
Yeah.
I don't know how or why it hasn't ever gotten kicked over to collections or anything like that. They're just holding tabs on people for God knows how long.
Yeah.
At least 16 fucking years.
It's weird. Change your name.
I don't know how to do that.
I don't know how
That's
to do
more
it.
expensive than just paying the bill.
Just change your last name to, like, Lafferty or something.
Lafferty?
Yeah, just become like Colby Lafferty.
No.
It'd be something completely different. It's like, why does this say my last name? It's clearly not even close to Lafferty, which is what my ID says. You stupid whore.
I honestly think it's tied to my phone number.
Well, then you could be like, I don't know, it's some coincidence that we're both named Colby, but my last name's Lafferty. That'd be sick, dude.
It's a good point.
It'd be cool.
I think it's more expensive to change my last name, though.
I think if you get a last name that's really dumb and you say it with aggression, most people will probably leave you alone. Like, we might be able to just stop paying our credit cards if we change our last names to something stupid. Like, if I change my last name to Zadoinkadoink, like, I'm going to be like, my name is not Seth Neiman, it is Seth Zadoinkamus, and you will respect the Zadoinkamus name. It's been in my family for generations. We came over from Ellis Island. Or wherever you come from.
You come into Ellis Island.
We came into Ellis Island from, where does this
Bangladesh.
From Bangladesh. Family struggled against the Tiger Army. Because they have tigers over there. I don't know what to do. I don't know what's happening. My last couple weeks have been, you ever just have like death by thousand cut weeks? Like, nothing overall is bad. But there's just always something. Like, I had to replace the entire front end of my car like 2 weeks ago, And then I blew a tire last week. Colby bailed me out of that one. And then I left my freaking lights on today, so Colby bailed me out of that one today. And then I got sick, and there's just no good women in the world. They're either 1,000 miles away, they're raging MAGA women, they're dumb as a box of rocks, or they're two-timing, backstabbing, cheating bitches. It's like, if you're gonna be one of the, like, I don't, like,
Whoa.
You could be one of those, or maybe just be a slut. Like, you know, like, where the sluts at?
Where is this coming from?
It's coming from all over. And everyone in chat agrees with me. This is a fact, okay?
Where is this coming from? How are you meeting these type of women?
That's all women! They're all in one of those buckets.
What was it? It was
I don't
Raging
remember.
Bitch,
I don't remember.
MAGA.
I don't remember. I feel like Raging Bitch is too dramatic. I don't think like I said that one. I don't think I said
Yeah,
that.
you verged on the manosphere.
No.
That's why I was kind of like,
1,000
whoa.
miles away.
Whoa,
1,000
that's
miles
right.
away.
They're either far,
Crazy MAGA.
crazy.
And there was something after that one too. I kind of just went into a fucking flow state there for the women.
Yeah, I think it was too far. It was MAGA, and then it was a bitch.
No, there were 4.
Oh, okay.
Dumb as a box of rocks.
That's right.
Dumb as a box of rocks, and then whatever I said about my ex-wife. That's how they all are.
All of them.
Okay, I would
Every
just like
single
to
one of
meet
them.
just one time, just a nice slut. You know, that's it.
I think they gotta.
You know what I
exist.
mean?
Yeah, they gotta exist somewhere, man.
No, they don't.
Somewhere.
I don't think so. I'm sorry to women. Like, I don't want to be one of those guys, you know, but it's like, I'm just tired of it.
Well, I don't think there's any real
Okay.
shame in it either.
What?
You're not slut shaming.
No, I'm just tired of it.
You're just like, where
Yeah,
are
I
the
could
sluts?
probably bucket men, too, if I gave it any amount of thought.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah, but
I think the same categories probably apply.
so there's just probably it's probably the exact same categories. Yeah. There's just a lot of car stuff and sickness, and then there's a lot of work, and then there's the women, and then there's just I did really enjoy watching Coachella last weekend. That was really fun.
I don't understand
This weekend
that.
I'm doing it again with some people. That'll be even more fun. You know, just gonna dance.
You do that all you want,
Just do
buddy.
a little bit of dancing.
I don't understand the hype around it.
I know. That's why you're not invited.
All I've seen is that influencers are begging to go, like begging brands to
Well, I'm
pay
doing
for them to go.
I'm doing Couchella, which is where you watch it on your couch.
That makes sense.
You know, and because I'm not an influencer, and you need like tens of thousands of dollars
Yeah.
to actually go
Right.
to the thing.
And then also, why would you want to?
It looks horrible.
Yeah.
Like literally the production on YouTube, because it's on YouTube Live, and they treat it like the NFL, where you can have all the stages up in corners and mouse over to which one you want to watch, and like, so you can watch all stages and then just have sound on one. So like, if you're like, oh, these people are doing something crazy, you can just pan down to that one, get that sound real quick, and then pan up to the one you like. It's it's a whole thing.
Can you tell me a crazy thing that has happened at Coachella?
Yeah, every concert there is like it's like the magnum opus for the artist that's putting it on, more often than not. And so it's just, they bring out a lot of good guests, they play their best songs, they put in the most energy. It's one of the best concerts you can watch.
But it's just a concert.
It's just a concert, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, but that's like saying a Ferrari is just a car. Technically you're correct, but there's something elevated about it.
Well, it's like, no, there would be, it's like saying, like, what's a lower end? There's like a Porsche or a Bugatti.
Yeah.
They're both nice.
Well, yeah, but like the Wave is a Metro Geo, okay, and then you got like the Sprint Arena or whatever it is in Kansas
I hate
City,
arena concerts.
and
dude.
that's
they are the worst.
Dude, Coachella looks awful. There's thousands of people just like, you can't even see the artist if you're there. Like, I get like. Honestly, I would go to Coachella because half of the music I would be into, I would just spend all day in like the EDM and dance tents with the DJs and just do drugs.
Have you thought about going to a rave here?
I've been to raves here. There's a there's a warehouse out on Washington that has great raves. Tribal Roots. It's awesome.
man.
It's fun. You just get in there, you just do the frickin' who's that guy? John Hamm. You just John Hamm it up in there, dude. It's excellent. But I would do that at Coachella because that would be fun.
Sure.
But like. And it's the same type of idea of like Van's Warped Tour, where you're gonna go to one concert and you're gonna see 5 bands that you like.
Yeah, no, that tracks. Okay, no, let me rephrase. You said Sprint Center, and that's an arena, and I
Yes, it is.
fucking hate arenas.
Agreed.
But I could see the appeal of the outside of Coachella because I went to Louder Than Life. That's a pretty big festival.
Yeah.
And it was all outside, and that was better. I would take that over a concert venue, stadium, any day.
It's a thing for music lovers because if I went just to see Justin Bieber, I think it'd be better to see Justin Bieber at an arena than at Coachella.
No.
Because you can't see him. He's so far away.
You can't see him in an arena
No, you
either.
can't either. That's a great point. But at
I'm
least
assuming
at
they
Coachella,
got
I see-
screens.
Yes, they do.
Screens. That's the same thing
They
that
do.
you'd see at a
Yeah.
stadium.
But when you watch it at home on the couch, it's in 4K. There's 1,000
Ready Player
cameras.
One, man.
It's like
you don't got to be in the real world no more.
yeah, it sounds great. Like I don't know why. Literally, I would much rather watch it at home than go to the actual thing. It's getting that way. Be that way with me with live sports. Like unless I'm at like fifth row or better at a football game, it's like why wouldn't I watch this at home? You know, an experience can only take you so far. You know?
Yeah, but you were going to them K-State games.
And I thought about him again this year because a frickin' Chaz calls me every frickin' day and he's like, you got to buy your season tickets this year, Seth, or we got to wait another year. Because I waited last year. I was like, I'm not buying them this year because your schedule sucks and we're going to win every game and it's going to be boring. And then we lost every game and it was embarrassing. And so this year I'm like, yeah, I'm not doing that.
Woof.
You know, but this year we got a new head coach. You know, it's Avery Johnson's last year. It's like, but then I'm like, I have to drive up there every time. I have to drive back every time.
You like driving, that's what you said.
I do, but you know what I also like? Watching 8 games on a Saturday while getting drunk on my couch. Like, that's also really great.
It's also cheaper.
It is way cheaper. I could go to Pockets for 12 hours. Me and Big D could literally sit in some recliners and eat chicken wings and down beers for 15 hours on a Saturday, and it would be less money than going to one K-State game.
That's rough.
And then I have to go to 6? You know what I mean? Like, it's just, I don't know, it's a lot.
These are not good.
I mean, they're fine. It's like, I feel like I'm getting hydrated, but...
Yeah. Mm-hmm. It just feels like I'm drinking poorly flavored water.
Yeah. Yeah, it's like if I put one less squirt of Mio in it than I was supposed to.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I am drinking them. So, you know, I don't know. But yeah, that's how my last week has been.
I
2
guess,
weeks.
okay, so here's the thing that makes me hate things.
Okay.
All things, really.
Okay.
It is the people that like them.
Oh, okay.
I think everything that everyone likes is valuable, or I could see the appeal to a certain extent.
You just don't like
but
when
then
other people enjoy them?
see idiots enjoy it, and those people make me hate it and not want to be those people.
Yeah. Yeah.
Mustache guy, F1, out the fucking window.
I don't know why.
I will never like F1 because of that guy.
You don't find enthusiasm infectious.
No, I find it very annoying.
Yeah.
It's like, who the fuck asked? Keep your shit to yourself. I don't care what you like.
Aren't you wearing a shirt for a band that you like? Mm-hmm. Wouldn't that be considered doing?
No, because am I talking about it?
It's a bare
Am I
minimum.
talking about it?
Yeah, but you're letting
I will
people-
never talk about this band. This isn't even a band.
Who is it?
This is just a word.
It is just a word.
It's barely in the dictionary.
Is that the name of the band, Currents?
Yes.
Okay, so if someone knew that band and came up to you and like, dude, I love Currents, you wouldn't talk to them about it?
I would be like, oh, hell yeah, and then walk away.
That's it.
I don't like interactions.
Okay.
I don't like random people talking to me.
That is sad, dude.
Well, you know why? Because
missing
I
out.
do love this band.
Yeah.
But if they were like, what's your favorite song?
Yeah.
I'd be like, I don't fucking know.
Well, that's okay. No one's going to ask you that because you're not in grade school and no one asks questions like that anymore.
Well, what else would you say then?
Dude, you're just talking about...
What else would you do?
Dude,
It'd be like, hey, I like your shirt. And it'd be like, oh, thanks.
I was talking to this person that just got a Hinge for the first time, you know,
Sure.
and I'm famously not on any dating apps.
Are you talking about yourself?
No, I do not have a Hinge.
Because you should try it.
No. And like she was talking about like, and I was talking with her like, what do you say? Like,
It's not fun.
because I don't know how it works. So I asked her how it worked. You correct me if I'm wrong because you've had a Hinge, right?
Yep.
That's how you met your lady? Was it on Hinge or was it on a different one? Different one?
Different.
Okay. Well, either way, she's a girl, so I guess people like her. And then if she likes them back, it starts a chat.
No. Hinge is either or. Bumble is the one that is girls have to reply for a chat to start.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I'm like, what do you say? Like if it says you matched, sup?
Yeah.
Like like that is small talk 101. You know, like
Yes, it's really bad.
and I can't imagine. It just makes me think about you
But-
because that's how you met. How did you
Right.
do it?
Exactly. Okay, so
You wouldn't
for
even
a
talk to someone
long
about a
time-
band you like.
For a long time, I was on these dating apps, and I tried because I didn't want to be the guy who picked a pickup line and was like, "Let's roll with it." you
Sure.
know? I don't want to be that.
Sure.
So a lot of them were like, "Hey,
Right.
hey,
But
how
then
you
what?
doing?" I saw this like I picked something out of their profile as to why I liked them in the first place.
Okay.
And it was like, "Hey, I saw this. This is pretty cool." And then get the
Okay.
conversation
So
started
what
from
you
there.
did is you found something that you guys are both fans of, maybe like a band called Current, and then you had a discussion about those things.
Yeah.
Okay.
But that's because I went out looking for it.
Okay.
I wasn't approached to buy it.
Okay.
If I am approached by it, like Mustache Man comes up to me and is like, "Hey man, I really like Current, so it's a sick band," I'd be like, "Get the fuck out of my face."
I would argue that by wearing the shirt, you're consenting to a conversation about it.
I did talk to him when you weren't there 2 weeks ago.
Yeah?
Yeah.
How'd it go?
Bad. Yep. He was standing. I was at the bar, and he was standing right next to me, and I felt that it was awkward.
It was.
That we were just standing
You
next
should've
to each
said
other.
something. I know
Because,
I'm the
like,
talker,
He comes and
but-
yells literally right next to my fucking face.
He is
at
talking
you.
to me for
Yes, he's
clarity.
talking to you,
Yeah.
but he's yelling
And
right
I-
here.
And I really like that guy.
I hate that.
I love him. He's a cool dude. I wish I could do his mustache. I thought about it. I think I could twirl it.
Eventually.
And I'll just give it a little twirl.
Anyways.
But yeah, it's I don't even know what happened.
But instead of doing the just sup thing or the hey thing,
Yeah.
just shoot the shot. Don't care. Because I think that's what I did with her, is like her profile had nothing on it. I thought she was fake because she had like a decent amount of photos and they were all
You ever seen her birth
consistent.
You ever seen her birth certificate?
No.
She might still be.
I mean, that's fair.
You never know.
She's
You
a
don't.
real person.
Well, yes, she exists.
Yeah, that was the thing. I thought it was AI.
Not a robot.
No.
Confident.
Yeah, I could verify that.
Okay. Well, you've seen her bleed? Okay. It wasn't oil.
It wasn't oil? No, it was not.
Okay.
It was blood.
You can't be too careful, man. China, they're coming up with some like
Anyways,
innovations.
So it wasn't even her real name because she's a streamer and she
Right.
didn't want to put her real name out there on a dating
Do you
app.
remember what name she used? Was it funny?
It was her Twitch name.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's. So in her mind, someone from this area who watches her stream and doesn't know her real name would then find her real face, put it together, and then know her real name.
That's why she didn't use her real name, yes.
Right, but the logic that
Because she didn't care that people would know that she's on a dating app. She
Okay.
just cared that those people that would know that she's a Twitch streamer and on a dating app and have her real name. That was the thing.
dude, that must suck.
I don't know.
That must suck.
Anyways,
Sucks, man.
She did not have a lot on her profile. The only thing that she did was a description, and it was very short. It was like, "I like dad jokes" or something like that.
Okay.
And
Yeah.
so then that's when I was.
So you
like,
gave her a dad joke.
I gave her a dad joke.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
It makes perfect sense. Yeah.
And then it went from there. And I think that conversation was definitely different than the other ones that I've had because we just started off silly, goofy right from the jump.
Right.
You didn't have to like work
Right.
your way past that small talk shit.
Right.
So
Right. Yeah, that's it
Shoot your
sucks,
shot.
dude. Small talk's the worst. You know? It's like I'm not going to ask how you are because you're going to say fine even if you're not. It's like
we are in the Midwest,
I just don't like it. A lot of small talk, you know.
but you like people.
I do like people.
It's weird.
I could talk to people all day.
I fucking hate people.
I love people.
They're all
did,
dumb.
Did she tell you, by the way, because I was watching Coachella on, I think it was Saturday. I don't remember what day she streamed over the weekend, but whatever day she streamed on the weekend, I was just hanging out in her stream. It was Sunday because we were watching Major Lazer together. And by together, I mean me and like a couple of her chatters. But I was talking about it. She's like, "Oh, I want to come watch Coachella." And I'm like, "You're not invited." And she's like, "Why not?" And I'm like, "Colby's too negative. He'd just hate while he was over there." And then she looked so distraught by that. And in my head, I didn't say it with like an accusatory thing. It was just like a matter of fact. Like, yeah, Colby's not coming. He's going to ruin it for us because he's going to be like, "Why are these guys dancing?" Like, I don't need that negativity. okay? Because Aaron and I are going to be in there blowing it up, hyping up everything. It's like, oh, he stepped with his right foot. Like we're just going to go crazy for everything.
That's
and
weird.
that will drive you crazy.
That's weird.
It's not weird. It's very normal.
No, that's weird.
No, you're the weird one.
To get hyped by he moved his foot in a
Well,
cool
it
way.
might be a little bit of hyperbole, but
That's
it's
the
how cool it
example
is.
that you pulled.
Have you seen the thing going around TikTok where men are out walking up to women, being like, "You want to see a magic trick?" And then they go, "Sure," and they go, "I got $100 and I put it in your shoe right now." And then they take their shoe off, and then they take the sock off, and they take a picture of their feet.
You told me that last night. Yeah.
Oh. Okay. Well, I thought it was funny, and I wanted to share it with our audience.
Yes.
So I did.
Abusing a woman's space without her consent. That's so funny.
Like when you put it that way, it's less funny.
Yeah, no shit.
This is why you're not invited to Coachella.
This is why people suck these days, dude. Everyone's doing dumb shit.
Everything's dumb. Let's be dumb, dude. Trump's posting pictures of himself as Jesus.
You know what's fun about being dumb? You cannot do it. You could not be dumb. That's
Yeah.
the fun thing.
But then
And
who
yet
cares?
everyone consistently decides
Yeah.
to keep being fucking dumb.
Why are you-
And that's just really depressing.
Why are you a hipster, man?
Just stop being dumb. How is that a hipster thing to do?
Why don't you become one of the sheeple?
I don't want to do that. My brain doesn't work that way. I try. Dude, I would love it. I
Yeah?
would love it. Ignorance is bliss.
You're just too
Trust me.
woke.
What? No, every time I try, I get into it for a little bit, then I see something I don't like, and then it reminds me that everything's shit, and then I'm back to where I started.
There's something about you because you do like everything that's really cool. You just do it 15 years after it was cool, so there's no worry of anyone being able to be hyped with you.
Fucking what?
Every television show you've ever watched.
What?
Walking Dead you're watching right now.
Yeah,
Game
but
of
I
Thrones.
also watched it when it was coming out.
No, you didn't.
Yeah.
No, you didn't.
I watched Walking Dead when it was coming out.
What, season 1 for John Bernthal so you could watch it without a shirt?
No, because I didn't know who he was, because that was the first time I'd ever seen him.
He is good looking though, isn't he?
He's fine.
Okay. Doesn't he die in that show?
He has the exact same. He's a one-track actor. I don't think he can really do anything other than John Bernthal.
That's okay. Why change perfection?
Well, yeah, he's fine.
Let me tell you something. That's what he says a lot.
Let me tell you something.
Let me tell you something.
Yeah, no, he reminds me. You remember Nick Marceau?
Yeah.
Yeah, he reminds me of him a lot.
Yeah, I can see
I don't
that.
know why.
It don't really look
but it's
alike.
kind of that like
Swagger.
arrogant
Uh-huh.
swagger. Yeah.
Yeah. I get that.
No, he's a dick in the show, but
Does he die?
Yeah, he
dies in
dies.
The Walking
Oh,
Dead,
for
right?
sure.
Does it get
He's
early or is it late?
it's pretty early in comparison to the total run of the show.
That's rough. I would think he would stick around like the guy who's in Death Stranding.
Yeah, no, that man went to France.
I'm sorry, what?
His character in The Walking Dead goes to France. That's
Why?
just a whole other series featuring just him.
In France?
A Walking Dead spin-off series.
How's he
when
get there?
He gets to France somehow. I want to say it's probably a TV version of somewhat like Death Stranding. I bet money it's pretty similar. I
way.
guarantee that show happened and Kojima saw it and was like, "That's the guy."
You know what? You could be.
I don't think that's completely unfounded. I think that's a possibility.
You might be right, dude. You know, Kojima, he definitely just eyeballs people and casts them because they're hot.
Yeah.
I don't think that that's a secret, and I don't think anyone cares.
So
He's an auteur. It's like Tarantino. He does the same thing.
That's fair.
You know?
Walking Dead is a very interesting segment of my life at the current moment.
Yeah,
because
but it's irrelevant to everybody in the world.
the show.
Yeah, you don't have to worry about anyone coming and talking to you about The Walking Dead because
Probably not.
literally it hasn't been important since Bush's second term.
Yeah, and arguably I have hated it for a long period of time because it wouldn't die.
Right,
It just kept going.
You're making my point. You hated it
I
when
think
it was
it's
on.
still going.
I think there's spinoffs going on, yeah. Yeah. But like you hated it while it was there. Like I'm literally rewatching Entourage right now at work because it's fast.
Yeah.
And Frank Darabont just tried to recruit Vinny Chase for The Walking Dead. That's how old The Walking Dead is. It's back in the before the 2010s.
Well, regardless, looking back at it, it's an impressive show.
Sure.
It is.
Sure. It'd be really great to talk about it on this show then. what everyone could relate to how.
Well, yeah,
impressive
but
it is.
I don't know if you know this or not, but everybody's looking backwards, being
No.
like, you remember when things were good?
No.
Yeah.
Chat, tell me.
80s, 90s are coming back. People are buying fucking cassette tapes again,
That's
dude.
true. I was looking at cassette tapes the other day.
People are going retro, and they're also
But they're
talking
not
about
buying-
good. They're talking about good shows that they can binge that are fully out because all modern TV sucks ass.
Correct, but we're still watching modern TV. Chat, tell me what shows you're watching right now. Put them in chat. Because, like, Daredevil's on. You watching Daredevil?
No.
Yeah, see? There's a popular show. You know? You didn't watch Paradise?
I watched the last year's season of Daredevil, and it wasn't as good as the Netflix one, so I gave up.
So Menace is watching X-Files, so that's an old show.
Yep.
That goes with you. The Boys. I think Colby is watching The Boys.
What's DD?
Daredevil.
Yeah, The Boys is coming out right now.
And you are watching that?
Yeah.
Okay.
But that is also because we just binged the shit out of the whole thing like a month or two ago.
Right. And I also would say that that's on her.
Well, The Walking Dead's on her, too. She wanted to
could
watch
be.
The Walking Dead, and then now I'm back
Is
on
there any
it.
rhyme or reason as to why she picked The Walking Dead?
I don't remember. It had something to do with the stream that she did.
Okay.
Yeah. It was right after she played Until Dawn. So that
Oh,
might
there's
be
zombies
something
in
to
that.
do that.
Yeah, where she killed everyone. Absolutely everyone in that game.
Yeah. That's why. And then now I'm the one pushing it because, like, she's over it already. She's
Well, yeah,
gotten
but
to the point
you
that I
gotta
got
finish
to
it.
when I first watched it.
Right. But you
Where,
got to finish.
Like, I gave up on the show about where we are now
Right.
in the show. And yeah, now I want to watch the travesty that follows.
Yeah, you got to
When
finish
it jumped, it jumped the shark with Negan.
Yeah. Is he the
And-
governor?
No.
Okay.
Governor season was good.
Well, Minute says Walking Dead is good rewatch until the governor. After that, I stop.
No, the governor's good too. It's like he's like such a bad villain. He's a Joffrey kind of character where you like he is very easy to hate.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And like there's something to say about roles like that, I think, because
Yeah.
like it's hard to pull off that.
I don't disagree.
Yeah.
I don't disagree. I don't know, man. I'm watching. I'm watching Entourage at work because I've already seen it. So like the stuff that I rewatch, I mostly rewatch because I've seen it before and I don't have to pay a lot of attention.
Yeah.
And that's just what I'm doing, like mindless stuff. Like I did a lot of mock-ups and like a lot of graphics and a lot of designing this week. And I don't. When I'm not reading, I like TV, and when I'm reading, I like music.
Sure.
So, did a lot of not reading this week. But like I'm watching Your Friends and Neighbors on Apple TV with the John Hamm show. I'm watching the Rooster Show with Steve
Is that
Carell.
season 2 already?
Yes, it just
Wow.
started season 2. And they got James Marsden in it. Love James Marsden. I'm becoming a huge James Marsden fan. Love me some James Marsden. Because he was in Paradise as well. He's the president of Paradise. He's not in the second season of Paradise a lot, but now he's in Your Friends and Neighbors. Love that dude. He's hot.
Is that the only reason?
He's also a good actor. He just oozes charisma. He's got the Barenfall effect, where it's like when he's on the screen, you're magnetized, you know?
Correct me if I'm wrong.
Okay.
But James Marsden went from being hot as shit in 2000
Yeah.
in the X-Men
Yeah.
to just nothing.
Right.
And then he got the Sonic movie. And
Yes.
then now all of a sudden he's kind of back here and there. And
I
stuff.
think my assumption is that he wanted to play leading roles.
Anyone getting those?
Anyone getting them, and now he's like, well, I'm old and hot, so I'll just do whatever because he has Sonic money.
Adrian Grenier kind of shit.
Yep, exactly. Yeah, not Starbucks commercial bad, but
Oh man,
Dude.
that commercial was bad.
yeah. Hey, Scared, what's up, dude? No, I've never had a beard. Thank you for noticing that it's there.
It is there. You got one now.
Thank you for noticing. I blame Brett Ratner, dude. Brett Ratner is in an episode of Entourage, and Entourage is a weird show. Okay, it is pretty. There's some times where they say some slurs that are not okay anymore. Okay, those
The F word.
yeah,
Mainly
those go
that.
away pretty quickly in season 2 or 3. They just drop retarded all the time, which
yeah,
is
that's
fine now because we're woke as dead again.
Yeah.
But like 2 years ago, not good.
No.
Okay, but now it's fine again.
Sure.
But the thing that is not fine, there is a lot of homophobia throughout the entirety of the show.
That was all of the 2000s.
Which shocks me because like Lloyd, who is Ari's the main agent, he's gay.
Right.
Like his assistant is gay, and they just make gay jokes, homophobic jokes about him all the time.
And he's not like, I would say what?
No, he's
I
not
don't know.
overtly gay at all. not really.
He's decently flamboyant.
No, I'm telling you on a rewatch, that is the 2000s homophobia glasses when we watched it the first time. We watched it like... We
thought he was
we're like, oh man,
flamboyant,
he's really gay. And
but
now we go back and watch it, you're like,
no.
he's just kind of a dude. It is
so
bizarre.
back then it was super flamboyant,
Exactly.
but people have far outdone it at this
Correctly.
point to where we're numbed down, the level's been brought.
Correct. So that surprised me, and the sexism surprised me. There's just a lot of just sexual assault verbally. Lot of sexist comments, and one of the time...
I mean, it is Hollywood.
Exactly. And it's weird, like, it's not weird. Clearly, that should... I want to go on record, sexual harassment, not okay. All right, well, now that that's out of the way...
Do not support Harvey Weinstein.
Now that that's out of the way... I forgot that at one point you did. Now that that is out of the way, okay? Brett Ratner is in an episode of Entourage, and the entire set piece is about how he's a womanizing piece of filth. The entire thing. Like, literally, Johnny Drama shows up to his estate, Brett Ratner's estate, and there are just women in bikinis and topless women all around, just frolicking in his massive backyard, in a pool, on floaties. And then, like, he's just taking pictures of a lady, just for no reason.
Okay.
And then his assistant takes Johnny Drama while he's waiting for Brett over to a massage chair, and he's like, just pick a girl, and they'll come massage you. And that's what happens. And then, literally, it's just...
Wonder where he learned that from.
Like, and that's just... So they did that because that's Brett Ratner's real life. And, again...
Well, because that's kind of what Entourage was, a weird thing where it was parts of the real person, but then it was also certain caricatures of them heightened.
Correct.
Like Matt Damon being overly...
I haven't gotten to Matt Damon's part yet, but I'm
overly...
excited for that. Yeah, like just aggressive, angry.
aggressive,ly
Yeah.
philanthropic.
Yeah, giving his money.
From a full-on rapist?
Philanthropic.
Yes.
Philanthropic. But it's just funny, like... It must not be hard to be Brett Ratner, but it must be hard to be Brett Ratner who's just living his life, and then all of a sudden you wake up today and that is all incorrect and your life is over. Like, there's no ramp down. It's just what you're doing is wrong and you are no longer allowed to work in this business.
I think you're just describing being canceled.
Yeah, but it's like there was no warning besides the moral, hey, this is probably not
Name me
okay.
one person that was canceled that saw it coming.
No one.
Yeah.
But, I don't know. It's different if you're Kevin Spacey and you're diddling little boys. Like, in the back of your mind at some point, I'm going to be in trouble for going out with underage kids.
I don't think you do. I think that's the problem with them, is that they don't. They rationalize the fact that it's fine. Like, crazy people don't know they're crazy.
That's a great point.
Yeah.
You might be right. But still, I don't know. It's just weird to me that Brett Ratner went to bed Monday night as a womanizer and woke up Tuesday morning and now he's canceled.
Right.
It's
I
very
get
strange.
how normal people would be like, oh, if you're diddling a kid, you will have the thought in your
Yeah.
head that you'll get caught.
We're also,
But-
for the record, very against diddling kids.
We do not diddle kids.
We do not diddle
Never
kids.
diddle kids.
Kids. You gotta be older than my wife, older than my daughter. That's what he says. Not little kids.
They just finished
There
filming.
is no
the
quicker
next
way
season.
for someone to think that you are diddling kids than to sing a song about it.
I beg you to stop using the Constitution the way that you're using it.
It's no good diddling kids. That is the line. That's the line. It's no good diddling kids. It's no good. It's no good.
Always Sunny is going to go down as one of the best shows to ever exist. When we look back on the
sure.
cinema of
For
the
sure.
2000 and the 2020,
Well, it's still on.
It is.
Like this. It's
longest
Always
running
Sunny
live
was-
sitcom ever.
That's what's crazy about it, is that it was on the air the same time Entourage was.
Yeah.
Like, it was airing the same time Entourage was, and Entourage aged very badly. And It's Always Sunny has actually only gotten better. It's actually gotten more poignant as you go back and watch the episode.
And it's really okay. So what is that? So does that just mean that they're like future predicting of like being like this? We see that this is shitty behavior, and we're going to comment on it.
Those three Dingleberries from Philadelphia are just savants accidentally.
Well, yeah, I just think that they're genuinely good people, and then they think about what's the worst thing that humanity is. Let's show a mirror to it and do it. Yeah. And they've been doing that for 20 fucking years.
But they started in 2005 when, Lloyd's pretty normal behavior was considered overtly gay. Yeah. It's weird, dude.
He did throw a gay orgy that one time, though.
I think that's progressive. Literally, the first episode is gay sex. It's kind of a rape. The very first episode.
What?
Yeah, Dennis remember the big black man slaps him on the butt and goes, "How's that ass feeling?"
Oh, yeah.
That's literally how
I thought you were talking about Entourage. I'm like, who got raped in Entourage? I don't remember that.
It is an incredible show. I don't know how we got on that subject. I don't know what happened, but
be gone, you soy boy beta cuck.
I feel like people like Brett Ratner should be allowed back if they've rehabilitated.
Yeah, but he hasn't.
Well, that certainly could be, and I would say that because Trump loves him, it's probably proof that he hasn't.
Yeah.
But like these dudes were just doing what everyone else was doing, just at I'm a rich scale, And I feel like they could learn from their mistakes and come back and be better. It's been long enough.
This is almost you broaching on supporting Harvey Weinstein. I just want you to notice that.
Rape is different than just being a harasser. There's difference between straight up harassing and assault.
Do you know every accusation of Brett Ratner? I don't.
I don't know
anything. And that's a strong stance to take for not knowing the full rap sheet.
The rat sheet.
The rape sheet.
I don't know, man. Maybe I shouldn't defend people who are canceled. Like Louis C.K. can come back, People are mad, but he's back. I love Louis C.K.
I don't know. It's just that seems like a very interesting dynamic. Because really, no one will ever know the depths that you went to in your own head of coming back from being in a bad spot.
Correct.
And I agree with the sentiment that we should give a person a second chance.
Right.
But there is a difference between that person having a second chance and then how the public views them.
Yeah.
As soon as you are a public figure, the dynamic changes. It's not I'm forgiving you. It's we're forgiving you.
Yeah.
And I just don't think that
you wouldn't forgive Brett Ratner for a let's assume no crimes have been committed. Okay? No crimes.
What, he was just catcalling women?
Yeah. Or making him be topless in his pool.
I don't think that's why he got canceled, buddy.
Well, I don't know. Let's just play in the world where that's it, okay? He just wanted to see some titties bob up and down in his jacuzzi.
Let's not name it. Random person A was just catcalling women and got canceled.
No, because my whole point here is, wouldn't you forgive that for Rush Hour 4?
No.
I would.
It's not that good.
Dude, Rush Hours are excellent.
Jackie Chan's also kind of an asshole, apparently.
I've heard that, too. Yeah. I forgive him also because he's Chinese.
That's not an excuse.
It's a different place, dude. Different cultures.
Doesn't matter.
Yeah, I mean, it matters a little bit.
I don't think that's a good enough excuse to just be like, you treat some people shitty.
Well, I mean, like all the people who are highly religious in the East, like, look at us who aren't highly religious, and that's a thing they can't forgive,
Right, and that's stupid.
Right, so that's how Jackie Chan's
is just
looking
another
at us judging
example.
him for that.
Here's the wraparound of what we started this topic on.
Ratting around.
Here is another example of how people are just allowed to continuously be dumber and dumber,
Correct.
And that's just the direction of the world.
Yes.
When everyone could just not.
It's really hard to not be dumb, though. It's really easy to be dumb.
It's really easy. You just stop being an asshole.
Well, I'm not an
Just
asshole.
stop being an asshole.
I just want to watch Rush Hour 4.
I'm not talking about you. I'm talking about other people.
But I want to watch...
Especially judgmental assholes.
I want to watch Rush Hour 4, though.
I say all of this being one of the most judgmental people
You're
ever.
literally...
But I don't judge people on things they can't control.
Well, I can't control that I like upbeat music and live concerts.
Yeah, you can. Yeah, you can.
Okay.
I don't know. I get on a lot of people about being hypocrites, and I hate that, but then I find myself always being a hypocrite. So
Yeah, dude. You should just...
do I know?
it's easier to enjoy things
What do I know?
than it is to hate things.
Well, if they were good, I would enjoy them, but they're not.
And remember, it takes like 14 muscles to smile and like 40 muscles to frown.
It takes 0 to just remain
That's right.
unmoved.
Just stand there blank. No muscles. Just remember that, chat. We're going to take our first break, and then we're going to come back, and we're going to do more of whatever this horseshit has been.
Our topics for this week are Seth was sick,
Yep.
just a boring nothing week, and Coachella. So next break is going to be a free-for-all.
It's going to be fine. We're halfway through. So far, so good. Honestly, you could probably turn it off now and just come back next week. But, I'm feeling hot. Tables are hot. You know what I mean?
We're saying some unhinged shit, buddy.
Mostly me.
I mean, you almost did support a Harvey Weinstein.
I'm not. There's a big difference. Don't throw that out there.
We're the same now. Same, but different.
You
but still
did
same.
support Harvey.
Still same.
I almost did. Big goalie. Yeah. Big goalie.
I also almost did. I got called out live and changed what I said because I was wrong.
You know that neither of us remember exactly what happened, and you're using that to your advantage.
No, I know that I instantly got called out by Taylor live, and I was like, okay, that makes sense.
I'm not even sure about instantly.
You can go to check the fucking tape.
I'm not going to do that.
Y'all can if you
They're not
feel
going to do
so
that either.
inclined.
They
Just
don't
believe
care.
me. I got checked real time, and I changed what I said.
We have no female viewers tonight. I don't think so.
That's good. You did call a lot of them like either dumb, MAGA.
No, not our listeners. Not our listeners. Our listeners and
all
viewers.
Women.
Our listeners and viewers are exempt from that.
Oh, okay.
They're all the sluts that I want to be with. Saved it.
God.
Nailed it. Okay, we're gonna take a break. If you're watching live, we'll be back in 3 minutes, and if you're watching on demand, we'll be back right now. Welcome back, everybody. Segment numero dos of Loud Break. Once again, we can't hear the music, so we're just talking over music right now, but I can't actually hear it. So we're
theoretically, it's there.
You can hear it, but we have to pretend that.
I want to say it's louder than we are.
No, it's fine. I hit the duck button. It's good.
The duck button?
Whack. It's the duck button. It's fine. It's fine. You know what? I know how to fix this. There. It's gone. Music's gone. Now we're just here. No more music.
It's better, yeah.
Yeah, now everyone hears what we hear, which is just us.
It's just us here.
It doesn't make any sense that our audio is that way, but that is the way that our audio is.
Get it. And I don't understand how it's like
doesn't make any sense.
Computationally possible.
Doesn't make any sense.
To work.
Yeah.
And then just stop working.
Yeah, especially since all we've done is sit here.
Yeah. Do you think you push a button?
No, because the only button I hit is the main scene button.
You don't think you push any sort of button?
No. Literally, from when we came out from our intro to when I flipped to this scene, no buttons have been pressed until I hit add. That's it.
Well, maybe that's what did it.
What, changing a scene in OBS?
Yep.
Yeah, maybe I'll stop doing that. Good idea, man.
Just get rid of ads altogether.
Well, shut up. I did. I wrote 3 things of prep and I covered it. So now it's your turn. What are your 3 topics for the next hour of the show?
I don't do anything. I don't do anything.
The problem is he's actually thinking.
I can tell you about this whole journey with a mouse, but it's pretty fucking boring. You told me to get this fucking mouse.
No, I did not.
Yeah, you did. Don't fucking lie.
Okay. At my office, I use a Mac. Okay, and I recently transitioned to being full-time Mac. Got rid of my Windows computer altogether at the office. Okay. And I was using one of those Mighty Mouses, the magic mouses that Apple uses. That's just a plank. It's just a flat, white husk
It's
garbage.
wireless. Did you have the battery version or the rechargeable version?
It's the battery version.
Ah, okay.
Okay,
See, that's better than the rechargeable version where the hole's on the bottom.
You have to flip it upside down to charge it and go into
dumbest
it like an anime.
thing ever.
Yeah, dude, it is. But I loved it because you swiped left and swiped right to change desktops, which is a big deal in Mac.
Huge deal in
And
Mac.
if you have a regular mouse, like you can't do that.
Yep.
So I did a lot of research and found the most recommended Magic Mouse replacement specifically, and it's the Logitech MX Master 4. And it is fantastic because it's got a big thumb button that I hit to make all my windows go zzzz, and then it's got 2 buttons on the side, one to go left desktop, one to go right desktop. And then, so it basically replaced my Magic Mouse, except it's not a hunk of junk. You don't have to swipe like an idiot to get your things to scroll because there's an actual wheel. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
There's actual physical buttons for right and left click.
There are buttons.
It's incredible. So Colby took that endorsement of me changing from a Magic Mouse
You told me to get it.
to the MX Master 4 on my Mac and decided to buy it for his Windows computer for gaming.
But it worked really good for work.
Well, there you go.
It was like way better
There you go.
for work.
Well, I mean, that's what I use it for.
But I can't use it when I game because it was really bad.
Yeah. Yeah.
It was like very jittery.
Yeah. So did you buy the exact mouse I sent you?
Yeah.
Or did you get the wireless version?
No, I got the one that you sent.
So now me, Colby, and Brian, Tall and Ball and B, all own the same exact gaming mouse.
Yeah.
And we will have unlimited power because of it.
Well, I went to Best Buy, and I've been riding the bike, and so I rode the bike all the way to Best Buy. It's the
Motorcycle,
longest,
for the record.
That's the longest
saying
I've
bike like a
ridden
cool guy.
in a while, because
Yeah.
normally all I do is drive to work and back, and that's the only places I go.
Right.
So I go to Best Buy, and I buy this mouse yesterday, literally yesterday. Plug it in, use it for work. Works great. I'm like, this is pretty sick. It's kind of heavy.
Okay.
It's kind of heavy. It's making my forearm work in a way that I don't normally, I'm not used to. But I think, like, over time, it will grow.
Right.
And then it'll be fine.
It's very weird that you had a muscle you'd never used before for
Dude,
a
it was
mouse.
like right in the middle of my forearm, like
I didn't
right here.
I didn't get any of that.
Yeah, no, it was because of the bridge where the second scroll wheel is.
Yeah. I don't know. Doesn't bother
Anywho,
me. Yeah.
So I do that, and then you message me to get on Marathon. We get on Marathon, and I start playing, and I'm like, oh, this is bad. This is really bad. It's like super jittery. And it's extra jittery when you get the peripherals of my fucking monitor.
Yeah.
And you see those going way more hectic
Yeah.
than the center.
I need to look at Marathon on your screen at some point.
It's pretty cool.
I want to see, like, you should be able to see an enemy before they attack us on your ultra-wide monitor.
Theoretically, but that's in my peripherals, so I can't unless I'm looking over there. And sometimes that happens,
Okay.
but that's if I'm looking there and I'm not really moving, or I'm like running, but then I'm looking kind of thing. The intro, when you drop in from the loading screen into it, and
Yeah.
it does like the blue, the green, and then,
Yeah.
that thing is stretched for the whole monitor.
I'm surprised it covers it at all.
Yeah,
I thought
it
it would
stretches.
just be
Nah, it just
1080 or whatever,
stretches.
yeah.
The loading screen is.
Yeah.
Loading screen's just the middle, but
Yeah.
then the actual gameplay is pretty nice.
Yeah.
It's pretty nice.
That's pretty cool.
It's pretty nice.
Yeah, so now you've got a nice Razer mouse.
But anyways, yeah, so then I had to drive back to Best Buy today, ride back to Best
Did you
Buy
return
today.
the MX Master?
Returned the
Okay.
fucking 120 mouse and exchanged it for a $30 mouse.
Yep.
Saved about $60.
Yeah.
And then
That math checks.
You made me go and help you jump your car, and
Yep.
then that made me get more gas in my actual truck.
Yeah.
And then there goes that $60 I just saved.
He tried to tell me before the show that he was never going to drive that truck again, and he would never need gas.
Yeah, I was trying to postpone it as long as possible. Like, honestly, for that truck, if I get 2 weeks without filling a tank, that's pretty dang good.
You know, tomorrow it'll probably be like $1 less because
Why?
you filled up today.
Oh yeah, probably.
And I thank you for that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'll be nice. Scared wants to know about your current woodworking project. Go ahead and just tell him about it.
Do you have like a cricket noise or something?
I don't anymore. We don't do that. That's gauche.
Gauche?
Gauche.
I don't have one.
Okay.
I don't have one.
Okay.
I've been kind of broke,
Yeah.
and I don't want to work with softwood anymore because it's dumb. It's
And
stupid.
softwood's the cheap wood.
Yes.
So you don't have any money. So your idea is to wait till you have a project where you have the most amount of money possible to spend on a project.
Yeah. If I'm going to do it, I'm going to do it right, which means it's a large upfront investment into wood, and then I actually
You say
have to make
investment. It's not an investment.
it. It's an investment.
It's not an investment. Investments pay you back. It's just an expense.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're not selling anything you make.
Well, I mean, technically, if I did sell what I made and it was good enough, it could return a profit.
But you won't.
I won't, no.
Okay. You could.
I mean, maybe later down the line when I need new night tables, but that's the next project is nightstand tables.
Oh.
Because I currently have 2 particle board Walmart
Okay.
falling apart.
You know, that's true. You could
Side
just
tables.
literally walk around your house and look at things that are made out of wood and be like, I could redo that better. You know, it's good practice.
Yeah. Well, currently, so one of the nightstands that we have, it's a Walmart piece
Okay.
of shit, probably
All right.
$30 when I bought it. Looks nice. Looks fine.
Okay. Yeah.
Whatever.
Yeah.
But when I moved
Yeah.
into this home,
Yeah.
I lifted it from the top.
Yeah.
Similar to this table.
No, that's literally how all Walmart furniture is. If you
similar to this table.
if you put together, I think IKEA's this way too. When you set up IKEA or Walmart or Target furniture,
Yeah.
it looks great.
Yeah.
If you
Looks fine.
ever touch it or move it, ever, you got to just buy a new one. Just get a new one because like it immediately breaks, snaps in half, is at a weird angle. It's a leaning tower.
So that's
of
what
office.
it is. The entire tabletop came off.
Yeah.
And it's literally just on dowels.
Yep.
And so with gravity, it sits fine.
Okay.
We're not fucking banging on this thing.
Yeah,
So
because
it's
that's
like-
right next to it. That's where you're doing all the banging. Yeah. Like the finger guys. So douchey. That was so douchey.
So
That was worse than what I screamed about women earlier.
I don't think so.
Okay.
This
try it.
table experienced the same thing, and I built this one, so that says one thing right there.
Quit trying to downplay. This table's
Without
incredible.
gravity, this table would not be doing so hot.
Without gravity, the Earth wouldn't be doing so hot.
Fair point. So same logic applied to the side table.
Right.
Except I have a really like getting
cat?
progressively fatter fat cat.
I hope that's what you were gonna say.
And so she decides to jump on this side table from time to time. And she lands on one edge, which brings the other edge up and spills everything on the fucking side table whenever that happens. Also makes a loud noise. So she does
Yeah.
it like in the middle
Thunderous.
of the night of sleeping. Like I'm gonna wake up and be like, I'm dying. And then it's just a fat fucking cat.
yeah.
So that is why I want to build new side tables.
Hey, at least she's got spunk still.
dude.
Jump real good.
I've been looking at her recently, and I'm just like, there is no way when she moved in she was that big. There's no way.
I can't imagine that
There's
she was.
no way.
No.
She is so rotund. She is turning progressively day to day into a bowling ball.
You sent me a picture.
Yeah.
I think you texted to me. Let me look. I'm gonna spend about. Can I show this photo?
Yeah.
This is. I don't even know if you guys can see this. This is the picture he sent me of
Just
his
the
cat.
full bottom of that phone is the cat.
Yeah, that's just cat body right there with a tiny head.
Now,
And that's-
admittedly, that is a wide-angle lens, but that was the point.
This is a live photo, so I held down on it to see, what kind of framing you did, and it's literally, that's pretty accurate. Yeah. It's a pretty accurate.
She's pretty big, dude.
Yeah.
Like, if anyone else saw this cat, we're getting judgment.
Yeah.
Like, this is like verging on animal cruelty.
Which is
this
so,
cat is so fucking
Which
fat.
is so weird because, she is, so not like that way, Like, I feel like if you showed her an unhealthy cat that a stranger owned, she'd be like, that's not right.
Right.
But then she comes home to her morbidly obese child.
Dude, and
she's
every
like,
single
"You're so
time I'm
pretty."
like, she's getting bigger. She's like, no, she's not. And I'm like, yeah. Yeah, she is.
I mean, I haven't really. There's a certain point where you're just big
Right.
enough that you're just like, oh,
Like, it used to be, in my opinion,
yeah.
and maybe I was just looking at it through rose-colored glasses or some shit, but in my opinion, there are bad poses that she's in.
Of course.
Like, if she's just sitting, just straight up,
Yeah.
bad pose.
It's like
'cause
my triple
all
chin looks way
congested.
worse
Right.
when I do like
But if she's, laid out, then, kind of larger cat, but not,
Lagoon.
not lagoon. Now it's kind of lagoony.
Yeah.
Like, she can't not do, she
No
could be
matter
in any
what.
position, and I'm like, that's a big cat.
Yeah. She's a big cat, dude.
I want to put a harness on her and tie a leash to the treadmill and just turn it on.
I don't think that's at some point it's not a joke anymore.
Right.
It's
We've
not.
tried a diet. We literally cut back their food to half of what their daily intake should be.
Yeah.
Or
How-
not half.
How long
but
did you do
slightly
that for?
under
3 days?
No, it was for a month and a half.
I don't feel like that's enough.
It was not enough to see any noticeable difference at all.
Well, she's huge. It's like throwing deck chairs off the Titanic.
So
man.
then
It
we
doesn't
said,
make a
fuck
difference.
it.
Okay.
And now we feed them twice a day. And yeah, she's gotten bigger.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. As a fat cat myself, okay, if there's food around, I'm gonna eat it. And if there's no food around, I get in my car and I go get it.
Right.
She
So-
doesn't have one of those.
Well,
so,
I beg to differ. I
Okay.
think when we were putting her on a diet and they didn't have food, she would get desperate enough to just eat Kira's food.
Well, yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, everyone has to suffer when someone's on a diet, dude.
Yeah.
I mean, eventually, when you guys are in like your 50s or 60s, one of you is inevitably going to get fat, and then you're going to go through a thing where you're like, you know what, I love you anyway, baby. I don't care if you're fat. And then one of you is going to be like, no, I don't want to be fat anymore. We got to go on a diet. And then the person who had self-control and isn't fat will have to suffer with the fatty.
Well, I'm going to be the fat one. I'm drinking too much.
I'm not saying who it will be. It will be you. But I'm not saying who it will be. But one of you will experience this, and then the other one of you will suffer. And right now, Kira, you got to suffer for the good of Anna. Do you want Anna to live, or do you want Anna to die? You know? And if Kira can look at you in the eyes and be like, let her die, then you know what?
That's the sentiment all the time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That might be it.
Kira does not like Anna.
I mean, I would also be fine, if like Anna just ate Kitty. Like a Tyrannosaurus. just bones.
Yeah, no, Kitty's the fucking...
You better watch it, dude. She might be listening. You never know. You gotta be careful. I can get away with it because I'm just Colby's silly fat friend, but like you can't do it.
Listen at all, my guy.
She might be having in the earbuds right now, driving home or something. I don't know. She could be in the car having us on the Bluetooth. You got to be careful.
So frustrating when you're like outside, go outside, and she just stares at you.
Yeah, she's too stupid. You know, at dog trivia, the last time I saw her, I went like this to see if she would flinch, and she barely moved. Like,
I think she's just a blissful, ignorant idiot.
Yeah, it's pretty nice, dude. Yeah, must be nice.
Well, yeah. So there, I filled time.
Hey, you did it, man. You filled our shortest segment. I'm really proud of you. We could keep going. Just
I mean, other than that, I haven't done shit.
Yeah.
Played Marathon.
Yeah.
I've watched Walking Dead.
Yeah.
What did I watch? I watched something else. I watched Adolescence.
What is that?
It was a TV show from 2024 that won a bunch of Emmys.
Yeah, it sounds familiar.
It's a BBC kind of thing. There's like 4 or 5 episodes. No one. It's all British people.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
But the whole thing's a oneer. Every episode is a oneer.
It's a very exciting time for me as a relative. I really like media with nudity. We've had many conversations on this show about Gen Z.
Yeah, they don't like it.
No more nudity.
Right.
There's an Apple TV. I think I've actually yelled and ranted about how Apple TV has no nudity, and it drives me bananas. No more.
Wow.
Their newest show that has Dakota, it has Elle Fanning in it, and Nicole Kidman.
The Scientology bitch. That Moss lady.
I'm trying to remember her name.
Something Moss.
Moss.
Yeah.
No, you're thinking of the girls. You're thinking of the one
Not
with
that show?
You're thinking of the one with the lady from Scandal, Kerry Washington and Elizabeth Moss.
Yeah.
And some other lady.
Not that one? Thank God.
There's another one that came out that has dude, who is Ron Swanson?
Fucking
Nick Offerman.
Yeah, that
It has
guy.
Nick Offerman, Elle Fanning, and Nicole Kidman, and another very famous actress that I can't remember her name. But Elle Fanning plays an OnlyFans girl in this show, and she is just naked all the time. God
What's the
bless
show?
Tim Apple. I don't remember what it's called. It literally just came out on Apple. Literally just came out. I'll Google it for you.
Naked all the time.
Like, just-
and it
just-
just came out.
just
so
naked.
what? One episode?
Elle Fanning Apple show. It's called Margot's Got Money Troubles.
What the fuck is that?
It's got Michelle Pfeiffer is the other girl.
Oh.
Elle Fanning, Michelle Pfeiffer, Nicole Kidman, Nick Offerman. And yeah, she plays an OnlyFans girl, and she's naked a lot. And I just want to thank Tim Apple for finally dropping his no nudity thing.
Michelle Pfeiffer, is she from Ant-Man?
Yes, she is actually. She's the lady Ant-Man.
Yep.
You know?
Terrible.
Dude, if Nick Offerman had nudity in it, I would probably pass away.
It'd be a hairy dick. You
Oh,
know
yeah.
that.
No, I think he probably maintains.
I'm sure he maintains, but
Yeah.
if he didn't,
Oh, yeah.
it'd be like
That man would
Sasquatch
he would
down
never
there.
have a beard like this. This is like, I'm going to try to grow a beard today. This is 3 p.m. beard
Right.
for him. Like the next day he wakes up Nick Offerman.
Yep.
Yeah.
You remember that whole conversation that we were having of like people either got it here or they got it here, and very rare few have both?
Yeah.
He's one who has both.
A lot of movie stars have both.
Yeah.
That's why they're movie stars, because they're men, you know?
You know who doesn't?
Glenn Powell. Yeah, he could grow a beard though if he wanted to.
No.
He's like me. He has kind of a baby face.
Nope.
Looks better clean shaven. They announced Top Gun 3 today, by the way. Tom Cruise is back. Top Gun 3.
Fucking
Yeah. You don't like that? You hate it?
You know another
You
person.
gonna watch it in 15 years?
You know another person who can't grow a beard
Who's
and
that?
would not grow a good beard.
Tom Cruise?
Alan Richardson.
He had a beard, didn't he? In something? I think in Reacher he had a beard for a couple episodes. And yeah, it was scraggly. He looked like methed up Santa Claus.
Well, he had a fake one in The War Machine. I know
That might
much.
be what I'm thinking
That was
of.
really bad.
That might be what
It
I'm
was
thinking
a really, really bad fake beard. If it wasn't a fake beard, then he should not have a beard. Because that looks rough.
Does like HRT or steroids or HGH or whatever it is that makes
Theoretically,
you big,
yes.
that stop hair growth?
No, it helps it, but it also helps it everywhere.
Okay.
So
he's
chest, back.
So he just didn't feel like growing a beard, probably. Because that man's on a cocktail of drugs to make him swole.
Yes.
No one's that naturally large except for Austrian bodybuilders. Like that's
even
it.
then they're short.
Right.
Like you could look as big as Alan Richardson if you're like 5'6".
Correct.
Natty.
Great point. But Arnold, he's tall.
Yeah, he wasn't natty.
I mean, he was big though.
Yeah, but he's not natty.
Yeah.
I'm saying like I was natural and I'm a shorter guy.
Yeah.
And I looked way bigger
you did
than my
steroids.
taller friends.
You did steroids.
I didn't do any steroids.
You did some steroids.
I did not do any steroids.
What'd you do?
I did legal SARMs.
What's that? What's the S stand for?
I don't know.
Steroid?
It was a pill. It wasn't a shot.
Okay.
Never done a shot.
Okay. I injected steroids into a guy's butt cheek in high school.
Arguably, I'm pretty sure it's about the same thing.
That was a core memory that just unlocked right now for me.
You did? You shot somebody in the ass once?
I did. I don't know why. I just remembered that. It was outside of a concert that I was at because I used to work at that radio station.
Sure.
And the concert was over.
And he was like, I need somebody to shoot me in the ass.
I
and
think
you were
I
like,
was.
I'm your guy.
Well, I think I was new. I think I was a sophomore and he was a senior. And like back then, like seniors were. And he was big. He was on steroids, and he was going to go to the military. So he was like one of those guys. He kind of looked like Alan Richardson, crew cut, huge dude, kind of blondish red hair.
Okay.
I think his name was Roger. Let's say his name was Roger.
Okay. Roger Goodell.
I'm going to be thinking about this for a long time now because it's literally just unlocked in my mind. But we got into his car and we didn't get into his car. He opened the back door and leaned over the back seat and just pulled his butt cheek out. And I just, because everyone thought it was gay, to stab another man's anus with a needle. I'm like, I don't care. I'll stab his butt with a needle.
Well, one, you don't stab the anus.
Was the cheek? I got the cheek.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's his butt.
That's not the anus.
That's the butt.
Anus is a very specific
at a
part
Christian
of the
school
butt.
to see another man's butt
Sure.
is very gay.
Why did he need someone else to do it?
I don't know. Maybe he just wanted me to do it. I was a supple young man. I don't know. I never really put that much thought into it. This is literally a memory that I'm unlocking as I speak about
He
it.
wanted you to shoot something else into him, too.
I would have, probably.
At that time?
I don't know.
I don't think back then.
Well, it wasn't because I wasn't interested, because I don't think I would have known how.
Right.
I don't think I knew how to use the equipment yet. I kind of learned how to use it through doing,
Yeah, no, that's right.
I don't know if that would have been the best way to learn.
Poke it.
I would have figured it out.
Yeah.
I probably would have figured it out.
I've never shot anybody in the ass.
Isolate that.
I've known people who've shot stuff in their ass, but I've never shot anything into my ass, except I do get, from time to time, a kinolog shot from my doctor.
Is that allergy related?
That is allergy related, and that one goes in my butt.
Yeah. Why in your butt? Why not in like your thigh?
I think it needs to get in your bloodstream, and that's the less...
There's more blood in your butt?
Well, no, but I think that
Just more
there's
fatty?
so meat fat there
Yeah.
that like they can poke it, and
Yeah.
then it won't be that sore.
Yeah.
Like if you poke anywhere else, there's not that much to where it will end up being like, oh, something penetrated me that isn't supposed to happen.
He was wearing a white t-shirt, and he was wearing buckle blue jeans, like blue jeans from the
Whoa,
buckle.
dude, you're just describing Brokeback Mountain at this point.
Yeah, and like I remember, like it was very stereotypical. I don't remember his shoes. This is
Not boots?
I don't remember. I want to
weren't
say
cowboy
boots,
boots?
but that might just be my dream.
I think, you're probably fluffing this a bit.
No, the parts I'm telling you are very true. There might have been some fluffing. I don't know. You might have wanted some fluffing.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, this is a core memory you've unlocked for me, man. Thank you for this.
You unlocked it.
I
didn't
got
do
unzipped.
shit.
You unzipped me. You unzipped me. You talking about steroids? You unzipped me. Put me back together.
Oh, my God.
You unzipped me. Dude, I didn't know Scared was this much into It's Always Sunny. It's one of the...
Talk about a thing that is getting more and more popular.
You know what we should do? We should do the Always Sunny podcast that they quit. We should come...
You would know it. I wouldn't know it.
No, we both watch an episode.
Oh, sure.
And then we do a review of it. And then we just do that for the entire series.
We could put it on the wall.
Yeah.
And then that way it probably wouldn't get flagged by YouTube.
Yeah, we could put a white projector here.
No.
No?
No.
Just who cares about the audience?
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's watch it on your own time. This is going on YouTube,
Watch
okay?
it on your own time,
Yeah.
he says.
Watch
Then why have it at all?
Watch the episode and then watch us watch the episode.
Why have it at all?
And so then they know what we're talking about.
Okay.
You know?
All right. That'd be fun, though. There's no...
I was just trying to avoid copyright claims of us just putting up full Always Sunny episodes onto YouTube.
I don't know if that matters.
I don't think it does at this point, right? Because it's like commentary. We're changing it.
And if it's really small and, yeah, we're pausing it and we're editing it,
Sure.
I don't think it matters.
Sure.
I don't know, man. We're not going to do it because it requires time.
So many people do it.
You think so?
Oh, yeah. Me and her watch this YouTube channel called Aaron and Joe.
Okay.
And they literally are just two kind of stoner white guys.
Okay.
Younger white dudes.
Yeah.
Who watch like all the soapbox love shows, Love is Blind.
Right.
All that kind of shit.
Right.
They literally watch it, record themselves watching it, and then post their video to YouTube.
Okay.
And then they just interject clips from the show.
Okay.
To say what they're commentating
How many
on.
views they get?
Probably a lot.
Yeah, there you
It's
go.
A decent amount. It got recommended to me, so I'm assuming a decent amount.
I just want a bunch of people. Like, It's Always Sunny subreddit is the best subreddit of all time.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Because it's either a meme post, just a clip from the show, just a screenshot from the show with a quote, or it's something serious from some jabroni who's complaining, and then the entirety of the comment section is just roasting him with using lines from the show. And it's one of the greatest subreddits of all time. Because most subreddits devolve into, this thing sucks, and I hate this thing.
Yeah.
Join me in the hate train.
Right.
You know, it all turns into Colby Reddit. You know? And instead, everyone's like, look at this jabroni.
Just for a fair point here.
Yeah.
I also hate on hating.
I hear a dog.
Yeah, I think our neighbor has a puppy.
Oh, I thought Mari was coming back, maybe.
Yeah, no, I don't think so. I think I would have heard more noise.
Okay.
No, our neighbor has a puppy and they leave it outside for an abnormal amount of time.
Okay.
Anyways, I also hate on hating. So
true.
like when Free Folk
Uh-huh.
on Reddit turned into just a shit on Game of Thrones fest,
That was the greatest.
I stopped tuning in.
Well, I also stopped tuning in, but that was a great place.
No, I didn't like it because I'm just like, all right, everybody, we fucking get it.
No, you were just butthurt because one of your favorite shows, like a show that you dedicated your personality to for like a decade, was now ass.
A decade?
A decade.
I didn't start watching it live until season 6.
You still holding on to it.
I didn't. What?
When's the last time you guys watched Game of Thrones?
We watched Night of the Seven Kingdoms.
Yeah. What about the egg one? Is that the Night of the Seven
Yeah.
Kingdoms? Okay.
Yeah.
But you haven't done a rewatch of the actual show in
We
a while?
did like a year ago.
See, you're holding on. Yeah. Give it up. It's terrible. When's the
hold
last?
on to what?
When is the last time you watched The Last Skywalker or The Rise of Skywalker?
Oh, I'm never watching that.
See,
No,
you know
there's
why?
worse things.
Because it's bad.
Right, there's worse things.
Yeah, like Game of Thrones.
Well, Game of Thrones is bad, but there's also worse than that.
Yeah, Star Wars is right up there with Game of Thrones in badness.
Close, but I think Star Wars surpasses
It's
it.
just it's
Well, like to
inherent.
me, like you're saying, no, this kind of goes against your point.
Okay.
Is that Star Wars has been in my heart for much longer than Game of Thrones has.
True.
That's why it hurts more.
True.
Game of Thrones wasn't in there that long. Still
Yeah.
sucks. Still hurts.
Yeah,
because it was
like
bad.
Star Wars is like your first girlfriend,
Star Wars
who then
is
turned
my
out to be a
love,
nasty slut. And Game of Thrones was like your second girlfriend, who turned out to be a nasty slut. And the second one is always easier than the first one.
Right, because you've done it before.
Yeah, you're used to women being in multiple
I'm
buckets.
trying to think though. Yeah, no, Star Wars Force Awakens was okay. I had hope at that one.
We did a whole podcast about that show.
Last Jedi, so that was 2015. Last Jedi was 2017.
Correct.
That broke me.
Yeah.
And I definitely got influenced by the internet on that one.
I remember walking out of that one, and
We both thought it was really good.
I remember you being less hyped on it than me.
You said it was the best Star Wars that
Yes,
ever existed.
and I still agree with that. I just went back and watched it about 2 weeks ago.
Really?
It is so good.
It's not.
Cinematically, like if you watch it, you have to watch it in a vacuum. And I get that that's impossible because it's Star Wars.
Yeah.
Okay. And I'm not a huge Star Wars fan anymore because it broke me. It got too bad too often. There's too much stuff I missed. I got out of it.
Well, and there's like the shows are so bad. -1.
Clone Wars apparently very good.
It sucks.
The one, the Bad Batch is also supposed to be
that
good.
show.
I don't know. I'm just telling what Aaron tells me, and he still has a soul, unlike you. So I'm going to take his opinion over yours because you hate
It's
everything.
debatable.
He has some of his soul left. What Destiny hasn't gotten to yet.
You're his dad, so like, does he?
Yeah, I try to watch my negativity around him, because
I think that's too late, buddy.
I don't
Like out of the times where I hang out with you and him, he's the more negative one.
That's what I mean. I try to because if I encourage it, it's gonna get worse.
For sure.
And he's eventually gonna end up where I am, but I'd rather be where I am at 40 than be where I am at 40 at 20.
Yeah.
So I'm trying to not encourage his stuff, even though it doesn't matter because the world is schlock and he's probably
Hard to not.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and especially it's going to be worse for him. Although he's smart and he's not fat. That's got to help.
Looks max, man.
Yeah.
Have him start breaking his jaw or some shit.
I don't
do.
know how that works, man. I don't
You
know.
think like smash their face or something?
I
don't
think
know.
people are just naturally beautiful. Hey, Hoth, what's up, man?
No, if you ever hear him talking about he heard this thing from clavicular and he wants to do it, you'd stop that shit right there.
Aaron's way too smart to do that type of stuff.
Good.
I am more into Gen Z and Gen Alpha brain rot than he is.
I was gonna say, who was the fan of the fucking Yom Kippur guy or whatever?
Yom Kippur.
Yeah.
You mean zoom 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 to her? You
Yeah,
mean the
that
stick guy? Oh, that's mostly me. Like Aaron introduced it to it, but I drive the memes into the ground. I love a good meme. Like if there's a funny, stupid brain rot meme, I run it into the ground. Absolutely. Yeah.
So bad.
It's great.
Yeah, he did clavicular overdosed, and then he's fine.
Is he? Okay,
I mean,
great.
he went to the hospital and he lived.
I'm sure that wasn't for show.
Yeah, he said the one downside about being in the hospital was having the oxygen mask on his face made his face fall.
Oh, he couldn't
or
mog
something?
anymore, dude.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's tough.
He was a jester.
That's tough, dude. It must be rough for him. Yeah. Anyway, okay, let's take our second break.
Yeah, I gotta pee.
Okay. So we're going to take our second break. If you're watching live, we'll be back in 3 minutes. If you're not watching live, we'll be back right now. Welcome back to Loud Rain Numero Trace. Can't hear the music, so I'm just going to...
No music for you.
No music. We have some technical difficulties.
Yeah, we can't hear again.
Yeah.
We hear ourselves.
We can hear ourselves, just not the
Don't
computer.
hear a lick shit of music though.
No clue what's going on.
No commercial. Can't enjoy my AI generated commercials.
No. Hey, we gonna get some more of those anytime soon?
No.
That's cool. I was just curious.
Never again
It's
am I
fine.
touching this show. I've done enough.
I don't disagree with you. Yep. You have done enough. I mean, honestly, it's more than enough.
Let's just say when we can start hearing them again, then I'll make some more. How about
Yeah.
that?
Okay, that sounds good to me. People could also send them in. Make your own ads. We should just ask our audience to advertise whatever they want.
Literally whatever they want, actually, at this point in
Yeah.
time, as long
I
as
mean-
it's not advocating violence. then
No,
I think we're good.
I'll filter them.
Yeah.
Like if someone comes in and it's like the Third Reich, I'm not going to show that one on our show.
Right.
I'll keep that one in my private collection.
But basically, well, that was the only thing. Is like if you don't advocate violence to anybody,
yeah. Yeah.
I think everything else is
Like
pretty free
if you're
game.
a listener and like your dad owns a carpet store in Ohio, just make us an ad. It could be you sitting at a table and just talk. I don't care.
Be like, here's my favorite Pokemon cards. Let me tell you why.
Yeah, it doesn't even have to be an ad.
No,
It's just whatever you want.
it could be anything that you want.
Yeah, just you have 3 minutes to play with. Anything you want in 3 minutes. It's your part of the show.
Just a full 3 minute.
Because Colby and I are peeing. We're not paying attention. We can't even hear. Literally couldn't even hear.
I'll watch it once for sure, and we'll replay them.
Yeah, I would.
go
I
into a
think
rotation.
Cameron would really take advantage of this if he was here. He'd probably love that.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I would like every week for him to just be like, and here's my favorite thing of the week. And then it's just like a box of bread. It's just something completely random, and then he just riffs on it for a couple minutes.
Box of bread.
Yeah, bread box. Also, a bread box is okay, but if you say box of bread, all of a sudden it's out of pocket. Why you look like Andrew Garfield right now? What's going on with your hair? What's happening?
I don't know.
Okay.
You can't really tell on camera.
I can tell real good in person, though. You got the Garfield, like the Spider-Man tussle going on.
Sure.
That's what it looks like to me, man. Take it as a compliment.
I'm not gonna because I know it doesn't look like that.
I think it might.
It doesn't.
It might. I would put it up. I put it up on social media, but that requires editing. So just imagine Andrew Garfield. You kind of look like Andrew Garfield. You kind of got a Garfield.
We're
Garfield
white dudes with dark hair, man.
Yeah.
That's like saying you look like...
Any a fat white guy with a dad haircut?
I was trying not to be mean.
I mean, all white guys kind of look the same, dude.
Yeah.
I mean...
Most every race kind of looks the same.
Okay, I didn't go that far. Woo! Whoa, look at this guy over here.
White people are included in that.
Look at this guy over
That
here.
is just a blanket statement.
Man, yeah.
You got blonde white guys, you got dark-haired white guys, and you got the rest.
I do judge people based on their appearance. Do you judge people based on their appearance?
If you're a blonde man, I don't take you seriously.
If you're a large woman with colored hair, like multiple colors,
That's a pretty good sign of I don't want to really talk too much.
I don't think it's really like I don't like that person. I just think they're not gonna like me.
Yeah.
You know, it's like we won't have anything in common.
See, that's a hypocrisy thing that I was talking about earlier. It's like we're going with social justice warrior kind of
or like a Karen.
Yeah.
You know, she's something that
And those are some of the most judgmental people.
Yeah.
To where it's just like you go the wrong way.
Right.
You went too far in the other direction to where you just kind of circled back.
Yeah. It's like the MAGA
Just at a
or the
different thing.
SJWs.
Yeah.
They're there's a gulf between where the
Can we just stop being dumb on the fringes and meet up in the slightly less dumb middle?
I don't think we can, man. I think we all got to just be dumb. Let's just be dumb, dude.
I don't know how.
What do you mean?
I would like to know how to be dumb. And dumb is the wrong word because I am dumb.
Yeah, I mean, I was about to say, just watch this show.
Ignorant of all the bad and just focus on the good. How do you do that?
I still like that idea you gave me of me taking control of your X feed for just a couple weeks.
Yes.
Readjusting your algorithm. I had one today that I almost sent you because I'm like, I don't know why this ends up in my feed.
Yeah.
But the problem with describing weird tweets on your feed is that people are going to think this like, oh.
There's a lot of weird shit on the internet.
Yeah, but people are going to be like, oh, no, that tracks. Seth definitely likes that on his feed.
Well,
okay.
You probably do. So.
See, this is the problem. I don't have any of this on my feed. This was a feeler tweet to see if I would like it so it could give me more. You know, occasionally they just throw things out of left field, okay? I own my kinks, all right? I'm not ashamed. You know those anime girl statues that like people goon to?
Yeah.
You know, they're like porcelain, but they're not.
There was so many at Comic-Con.
Yes. Yeah. So it was that, but it was an elf. Okay. So a white woman, but with pointy ears, very scantily clad. But she was morbidly obese.
Yeah, that's a kink.
And it was a big fat elf.
Yeah.
And I was just like, and they're like, now for sale. It's back in stock. Because it sold out so fast that it was like plump.
Like how
elf.
morbidly are we talking here?
Like not 600-pound life. Like probably like me.
That's morbidly.
Like overweight.
Okay, so just like a big boned woman.
No, she was fat. She had rolls. She had some folds and rolls. Okay, but not like huge.
Okay, like there's a difference.
Let's say like 300.
Did you look at it and you were like, yeah, I'd do that?
No.
That's a yes. So she was not fat.
I would do it no matter what.
No, you would not. You would not have sex with a 600-pound live person. You would not do that. One, because I don't think it's physically possible.
Well, yeah, I might do sexual things.
I don't think you would. No. It's like, is she actively in a bath with cleansing water? When's the last time the shower happened?
I don't care about that.
You don't care about smell?
No. A little bit of stink's fine with me.
It's not a little. That would be a lot.
It's fine with me. Little was I don't care.
All right.
It's fine. I'll not real, dude. I'd be great in like the 1700s, you know?
Yeah, when we bathed once a week.
Yeah, or once a month or whatever. Never. Yeah. Just when you fell in a river accidentally off your horse, you know? Hey, did you know that back in the day, like 1700s or whatever. Maybe earlier than that. Crusade times. When were the Crusades? Like
13s.
13s. Do you know they didn't really have horses back then? They had ponies.
So they're little tiny
Like
men,
little
like
tiny-
big old men on little tiny ponies.
Yeah. Like knights in like shining armor and stuff would have a pony. And like they would oppress people. And they'd
On
be,
a pony?
They'd be on their ponies instead of on a horse.
I think this is
Dude, this is real. This is real life, dude. I learned this week. I was laughing because I was trying to think of like famous, like imagine like the Braveheart speech, but like Mel Gibson rides up on a pony.
On a tiny little mini horse.
Dude, I'm telling you. Could you imagine how hilarious that would be?
I don't think that's true.
Yeah. Yeah, dude. Like, you know that Ridley Scott movie, Kingdom of Heaven? Mm-hmm. Yeah. Like, imagine that movie, but instead of them all on horses, Orlando Bloom is on a little tiny horse. It changes. Like, you can't be realistic with that because no one's going to take it seriously. But that's
There's
how.
definitely a romanticism of the past, for sure.
Yeah.
And if you threw in ponies to that, I don't think it would hold up the same. I don't think it would.
Like, imagine Russell Crowe charging into battle on the back of a pony.
I don't
You know,
think
in the
you could do
Gladiator
that.
days.
Yeah, I don't
like,
think you could do that.
and no one's going to take him seriously. But
No,
that,
you got to get the war horse, that big
yeah,
motherfucker.
but that didn't exist. Like that's like bred to be that big. Like people took like they actually took like Arabian horses, which were larger, not huge, but you know Arabian horses are pretty small. You know, they just started breeding them and making them bigger and bigger and bigger until they got the big war horses like they used to pull wagons.
Do you think they have horse steroids?
Oh, for sure, dude. Horse roids. That's definitely got to be a great band name. That should be the name of your band, dude.
Horse roids?
Horse roids.
I'll tell Mike and he'll get right on that guy.
You won't.
We'll get right there.
You won't, dude, because you think you're not in a band.
We're not.
He's got a vocal coach.
Yeah, he does.
Yeah, you're going to be in a band.
He just wants to sing.
Yeah, but he needs a band to be able to sing.
No, he doesn't.
What do you mean? He's just sing in his house?
Yeah.
Like Justin Bieber?
Like I'm a talented drummer, but you don't see me going about being like
Drumming's
look at me,
different than
talented
singing,
as
dude.
drumming.
I feel like singing is a performative.
No, you can just do it. Like you said earlier to me, not everything has to be a product. Okay? You can just want to do it. You know what? You know what other coach he has? You want to know another coach he has?
What?
A roller skating coach.
Yeah, but he does that in public. People look at him.
Yeah, but that's just literally for fun. He's not going to become a professional roller skater.
Well, yeah, but he's not going to be a professional singer either, but you want to be able to perform.
No!
Singing is literally a performance art. It's literally a performance art.
It can be. It doesn't need to be.
Nah, I think it's...
People sing to babies. You don't see them on stage.
He's not singing to babies, so singing to a baby...
Maybe he wants to.
would be
You
a
don't
public-
know.
Then that would be a public performance.
No.
You're thinking of public as like on a
You're
stage.
gonna be in a
I'm telling you, in
private
front of
domicile
people.
when you sing to a baby. That's
If
a
you're
private
just
thing.
in your home singing alone to nobody, that's weird.
I mean, I would say that the hope would be to have some use for it in a public setting.
Yeah, and by public, I just mean in front of others.
Yeah.
Not on a stage or in a mall or at
I think
church.
it's just more confidence building. He wants to feel confident doing it to where he does it more often.
Right, I get that. Like, you know, that's how I'm doing it with the piano, you know. It's like one day I'm going to be confident enough to play in front of people. Probably won't.
I'm confident in drumming, and I'm not doing that in front of people.
Yeah. It's a weird thing.
Yeah.
You know.
I just do that for me
But singing,
because it's fun.
you know, like singing's different. I feel like singing is...
I would love to sing. I'm not going to take a vocal coach, but I would like to sing.
I don't think I've ever heard you sing.
It's bad.
Yeah, you'd probably be very, very one
I
note.
was really drunk one night, and I Snapchatted myself singing to Derek.
Okay.
And
That's when he kicked you out of the house.
we were in a bar,
Uh-huh.
and the music was loud.
Okay.
And so I was matching. Like, to me,
Yes.
I could hear just a little bit of me, but still music. But then once I recorded it, it was only me.
Yeah.
And I played that back the next day. It was pretty bad.
Yeah.
It was pretty bad.
Yeah. But
I've tried before. I've recorded it. Because, like, to me in my head, I'm like, if I just went right here, right now,
yeah.
singing,
Yeah.
it would be really bad. I don't know how to find pitch in my own head. But if I have something to sing to,
Uh-huh.
in my head, I'm better.
Makes sense.
But then I did that once where I had headphones in, listening to a song, recorded only me singing, and it was really bad.
Why are you do you want to be a singer? Is this the
I
thing?
mean, like, this was fucking
You want to be a one-man band?
6 years ago, maybe.
You wanted to be Maroon 5 or something?
I wanted to make music, and I figured I could probably learn guitar a little bit enough to make a song. I
Yeah.
could drum, and then I could sing lyrics or whatever.
You could be Justin Bieber.
No.
You could have been Somber or whoever, the guy.
No,
who
because people write his shit, so.
Could have been the 21 Pilots, but you could have been like the 20 pilots because there's only
The
one of
one
you.
pilot.
The one pilot. You could have been the one pilot.
I could have been the one pilot.
You know that guy can play drums, right? Like, there's no way that, like I think about
Like
that.
the lead singer of
Yeah.
One Pilots could play drums?
Like, I don't want to diminish drum playing because I know you're a good drummer, but I feel like if you can play guitar and bass and sing and make synths and do all that stuff, you could probably keep a beat.
No.
Like, not as good.
You could keep a beat,
But
sure.
you could do good
but
enough.
There's like all of those things minus piano.
Yeah.
Well, and guitar too, a little bit if you're doing a bunch of pedal work. But all those things are only two things. It's your hands.
Okay.
And you're lining up those hands. And then maybe a foot here and there for the piano on the whatever the fuck the pedal does on the piano. and then like switching different like pedals on guitar.
Whatever it does on a piano.
But yeah, to work both feet at the same time as doing a different thing as both of your hands. One hand's doing one rhythm, this hand's doing another rhythm, and then your
That's
feet
true.
are doing all
That's
different
very
rhythm. That's a harder thing to get than like merging from guitar to piano.
That's true. That
I
makes
feel like
sense.
those are easier
That
tracks
does make
to
sense.
do. But
Yeah, see, I'm playing piano quite a lot now, and I don't think I could go to guitar at all.
both guitar and piano are harder to do than drumming, I would think. But
Well, okay, sure.
it doesn't make it. I think it's an easier jump from piano to guitar rather
Well,
than
most
piano
of
to drums.
drumming is just learning the coordination.
Yeah.
Like the more coordinated and
As soon as you can start separating your feet from what your hands are doing, the
right.
easier it gets.
Yeah, exactly. And then the good drummers, obviously, they can make beats on the fly.
Yeah.
But still, it all comes down to I'm capable of doing what's in my head with my body.
Yeah.
Where on piano, it's like
At a certain point,
you just
all
hit the
drumming
notes.
is, and especially now, like I used to really, all I do is play to music. I never just kind of riff.
right.
So I always play to something that I'm hearing and try
Right.
to match what I'm hearing.
You ever record your drums like you did your vocals? Where like you record your drums to a song and then
Yeah.
only listen to your drums?
I've done that. Like back when I was doing drum covers, I would listen to just the drum track.
Sound good?
No, because I was a bad recording of drums.
But your beats were on point.
I think they were more than not. Yeah, they were on time.
Yeah, you're a good
It
drummer.
would be like once you got to like a weird fill that I didn't
Yeah.
exactly have down. It
Yeah.
could get a little bit muddy, but like rhythm or tempo wise, I was on tempo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think you're a good drummer.
I think I'm a very good drummer.
I agree with you. You
But-
should prove it by putting it online. Let us all goon to you.
I would do that, but I really don't know how to do that.
Do you ever get sores on your hands
I used to.
from drumming?
Well, I got a callus. This
Yeah.
callus right here on my thumb, that's all from drumming.
Let me see if I can find you this picture. Fill some time while I find picture. You got this.
I got a callus right here in the middle of my pointer. That's from drumming. And I think I got a callus on the side of the pointer as well, right where the sticks hit. But that's about it. I very much enjoyed drumming. And I think I am very good, but I think the thing that's holding me back from doing a drum stream is I'm going to be like, man, I think this is really good. You know, right now I can live in the ignorance of like, man, if,
But you are good.
if only people knew what they were missing, then, oh man, it would be over. It'd be over. I can live in that delusion now. But if
think
I try
it's not a
and
delusion.
no one gives a shit, ooh,
but people won't
that's
care
gonna
just because you're
hurt.
streaming, not because you're a bad drummer.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah,
But
that-
see, that will merge into bad
Okay.
drummer or no
I get
one
that.
gives a
I
shit.
get that. That's a good reason.
Jesus Christ, what the fuck is that?
That's the lead. That's the drummer of 21 Pilots.
Yeesh.
So they're not touring. Like they're playing like one festival every couple weeks.
Uh-huh.
And so he says after each of his shows, his fingers look like that.
Bro, that's not good.
That's what I thought.
I've seen him drum.
People say he hits his drums way too hard.
Yes.
Like he's very aggressive. You guys can't see
kind
this.
of-
It's for the best. He's
Yeah, it's
basically
pretty
missing
rough.
an entire layer
It's a
of
popped
skin.
callus. That's what that photo is.
Yeah.
But like Travis Barker is another example
Yeah, just
where they just beat the shit out of it.
Yeah.
And you don't need to.
dude, I've seen so many, like in that thread, people are like, why doesn't he wear gloves? And then I see so many people, like Dave Grohl wearing gloves while drumming. And I'm like, pussy.
Yeah. You don't need gloves. You just don't
but
need
if
to
you're,
smack
if
it that
the
hard.
other option is to look like that, I get why you'd wear gloves.
I don't know. I think I bled once from drumming.
That's crazy to me, dude. That's insane to me.
I think I bled multiple times from catching cymbals
Okay.
Because you do that to shut them up sometimes, and then like that could scrape and get you a little
That
bit.
makes sense.
Like that's happened more than once.
But
I
those
think
wounds are literally
that's just
stick gripping.
friction.
Yeah.
I think I've only had that like whiplash moment where you're just playing so fucking hard that it's like breaking your skin. I think I've only had that once in my entire life.
That's wild. That picture was like what his caption is, "What is my problem?"
Yeah,
and
I
literally
don't know.
that's like, what is his problem? What is he
I have
doing?
No idea. That's on like this part of the thumb, right?
Yeah.
I think. I mean, that's right where my callus is. Like, it's this.
Well, that's the reigning theory in the comments, is that when he goes on tour, he just gets calluses there after a while. But because he's taking a couple weeks in between each show, and he just comes back and goes full force muscle memory like he plays all the time.
I mean, it could also depend on the sticks, because I got these one sticks once. They were Metallica sticks.
Oh, hell yeah, dude. Were they
And
black?
so, the bottom, so the normal drumstick, right?
'Kay.
Half of it, where you grip it, was dipped in a black rubbery kind of grip texture.
Okay.
And like, I liked it because it was like, oh yeah, I got more tactile. It's a quicker reaction.
Okay.
But then I drummed with those, and then I felt my fingers start to hurt.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh,
Yeah. It's different.
that's bad.
Yeah.
I use a very specific brand of drumsticks.
Right.
And they have a coating on them. They're like finished with a
glazed.
high gloss finish.
Glazed.
To where they are very smooth.
Yeah.
But
No,
like,
I mean,
you can have rough drumsticks.
I would
That
assume
tear
that
your
Josh
shit up.
Dunn, who is a multimillionaire drummer,
Yeah.
I assume he has sticks that he uses
Well, I could.
consistently.
It would be feel kind of thing. Like,
Yeah.
some people like those grippy drumsticks. Like,
Yeah.
I think Mike Portnoy, he's another big drummer for Dream Theater. Huge
Yeah, I know
drummer.
his name. Yeah.
I think he likes the grippy sticks.
Yeah.
But then, and then some people, you could just find a really shitty brand of stick that has the right weight to it.
Yeah.
And that would be
That's
the
all
good
you
thing.
need.
Yeah.
I didn't know there was that. Like the grips and stuff makes sense. I didn't realize there was a difference between
There's
like weights
so
and
many
stuff.
different drumsticks.
That's crazy.
Yeah, like Damn Music Center here.
Yeah.
Pretty small music center.
Yeah.
They've got like 30 different types.
That's wild.
Yeah.
I had no
It
idea.
makes no sense. I found one drummer I like, Luke Holland,
'Kay.
and he uses a set of sticks. I got those sticks, and I'm like, hey, these are pretty fucking good.
Yeah.
And I've been using those since.
Yeah, and you just stick with them. Yeah. Yeah. Well, and that's got to be his thing, is that like that's how he's always played with those types of sticks, and his hands healed.
Yep.
Because he took too much time off. And let that, kids, be a lesson to you
Don't take time.
about taking a break.
Yeah, never give up.
Never vacation. If you vacation, your hands will wither up and die.
Okay, but here's the thing also.
Yeah.
How long are his shows on the regular?
2 hours.
2 hours?
Yeah, two and a
Okay,
half
so
hours,
that's a
I'd say.
constant drumming 2 hours.
Well, there's
plus,
breaks in between, obviously, some
Plus,
songs.
let's just say constant 2 hours. Plus, I would think that he does warm up.
I would imagine. Sound
So
checks
that's
and
like-
stuff. Yeah.
Soundcheck's probably another drum guy, but he's in the back doing tempos, doing rudiments to make sure that his fingers are warm. He's got
Okay.
tempo. He's ready to go.
You just said a word I'd never heard before in my life.
Rudiments?
Yeah. It's a cool word.
He probably does that, I mean, hour, maybe more, but if you do more, then you're worn out by the time you start the show.
Yeah.
So maybe that. So 3 hours a night, and then are they doing like nightly shows?
No. Right now they're doing like a show every couple
Right,
weeks.
but like if they're like in a heavy
if they're
tour,
touring, yes, it's about every night.
About every night.
other night, depending on travel distance.
yeah, that would be rough.
Yeah.
It's like, I drum every day.
Yeah.
Almost.
Dude, have you seen him? He's in incredible shape.
Yeah.
Like, it's an insane amount of
Yeah,
shape.
he's a stick skinny kind of guy.
He's ripped.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, it must be nice.
Drumming honestly doesn't do that much, and it's really sad. The way that he drums, I bet that keeps him lean for sure.
Yeah.
Because one, he's on stage, probably sweating.
Yeah.
It's always hot wherever
Yeah.
you are.
Yeah.
And then drumming makes you hotter.
Yeah.
But like you would think drumming's a lot of it's legs, especially the music I
Yeah.
play, where it's double bass,
Yeah.
constant leg work, right? I did those Chinese stretches I was talking about,
Yeah.
where I did this. I did this amount of a calf raise, all right?
Okay.
I just did this
Okay.
about 100 times.
Okay.
And I am sore in places
What?
that I did not think are possible.
I didn't know that
Sore.
stretches were supposed to make you sore.
It's not technically a stretch. It's a workout.
Okay.
It's just body weight workout.
Can you do the Asian squat
this
yet?
This is what I'm doing. Yeah, hold on. This is literally one of them.
Okay.
Fuck this. You go like,
Okay.
and you do this 100 times.
That sounds like a lot of work.
And then you do this one. I don't know if this is the Asian squat that you're talking about, but you do this,
No.
and you do
No.
Stretches out.
Asian squat
You
is...
do this.
Now you're just doing Rasputin.
No, this is what he does in the TikTok.
I believe you, but...
It opens up your thighs,
How's your butthole?
your groin.
Is it open?
Yeah.
I bet it is.
It's really nice.
I bet it is. That looked relaxing. Not
The
100
Asian
times, though.
dragon one? Ooh.
Yeah. No, the Asian squat is where you put your legs together and then you literally squat straight down.
No. I mean, I could do that. My knees are going to pop, but...
I don't know if you could do it. I think
What do
it's
you mean?
the Asian squat, dude.
Feet are together?
Yeah, and then you just squat straight down and just try to put your butt like now. Yeah, and now pretend you're on your cell phone. That's what the Asians do. Yeah, they're all sitting on corners doing that. And then if you part your legs, now you're doing the Slav squat. See? Yeah, that's impressive. That's impressive, dude.
Yeah, no, my legs are fine.
No
but
one
they're
can
not.
see what you did, but he did a perfect squat. Asian and Slavic is incredible.
I got a little butt tilt in there because I am not stretched and bad. Mm-hmm. But...
I was impressed. I was
No,
impressed.
yeah, I mean, it's called a deep squat in working out. Like, you want to go ass to grass.
I prefer the racist version.
But your back with your butt is supposed to look like this. But if you go all the way to the ground and it starts curling in, that's not good.
Okay.
That means that you have bad spine or hip flexibility.
Okay. Sure. We'll just take your word on it.
I don't know.
We're going to take our last break. Okay? We're going to come back and wrap up the show.
I forgot we had another one.
We do. We have one more. So we're going to do that. If you're watching live, we'll be back in 3 minutes. If you're watching on demand, we'll be back right now. Welcome back, everybody, to the final segment of Loud Brain. We're just going right to this.
Boom!
Because we just simply do not.
Can't hear.
We can't hear it.
There's no noise happening.
So we got 5 minutes, a little less than 5 minutes left in the show, man. What do we learn today? What did we learn? Let's recap.
We learned I need to move more
Okay.
for the health of my heart.
We've been learning that though for months.
I have probably a bad heart.
You should get one of these watches. It'll tell you.
I have one.
Every morning it'll shame you. Yeah, but mine says that I have hypertension or that I have apnea.
Yeah, I don't have those, but I could tell you that my resting heart rate is 71 BPM. Is that good or bad?
Let me tell you mine, and you'll feel better. My resting today is my range today is 60 to 165.
Mine is 66 to 114.
My resting rate is 98 today.
I mean, currently mine is like at 90.
Currently, mine's at 126.
Before you showed up, I was watching Ludwig play Elden Ring.
Yeah,
And that motherfucker's resting BPM was at 47.
that's insane.
That's not healthy, right?
That seems low.
That seems like bad low.
I feel like 50 to 70 is where you want to be, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Maybe
I think
50 to
in
80.
there.
Like 55 to 75 is
80,
probably.
yeah, 80 is starting to get on the higher end of resting, but yeah.
What about 126 just sitting here doing a show?
Yeah, that's probably bad.
It's fine, right? Do you only have so many heartbeats in life? Like you have like a million heartbeats and then it's over?
I don't know.
I don't know how that works.
I don't think so.
So my heart could beat twice as fast as yours and we could live to be the same age.
Yeah.
My heart is just more powerful than your heart.
Right.
Okay.
Absolutely possible.
Okay. I was just curious. I didn't know.
Some people got pig heart, man.
That's me.
You don't got a pig heart.
Oink, oink.
You may need a pig heart later.
I don't want one of those. If this heart pops, it's over. Yeah, just hope it happens on the air. And then Grimy clips it, sends it out. I hope he puts it right in Mari's Discord. At Seth Can't Stop is dead. He died on the air. He died because you guys didn't sub. That's what I want. That's what I want my message to be. And then I want Mari to have to deal with that.
Why you put that on her, man?
Because if that's my last act. It'd be funny.
That's terrible.
Why?
This is the bad.
It's only terrible because I'm dead and she doesn't know how to she doesn't know how to handle it. But I'm the one who orchestrated it so she can handle it however she wants. It'll be fine.
Ban, yeah.
You can't ban me. That's my last
bury
act.
that shit.
That's my last act.
Nah.
Now, she'd probably miss it and just be like, "Hey guys, so what are we doing on Sunday?" You know?
Look at Pedro Pascal in the morning.
She's me dying and then the Pedro Pascal gif just right afterwards. That'd be great. What else did we learn today? Anything else?
I don't like things.
No, we knew that. I said learn today.
Learn today.
Yeah, I think we didn't learn anything else. You know, I learned about drumming. I learned about rumabegas or whatever you said.
Rudiments.
Yeah.
You like Brett Ratner.
I don't
learned
like
that
Brett
today.
Ratner. I just think we should forgive him
You
in order to
think
get
that
Rush
he
Hour
did
4.
nothing wrong.
I didn't say that either. I don't know what he did. But if it's not a crime, we should forgive him to get Rush Hour 4. And I do stand by that.
Pass.
I love some Chris Tucker, Jackie Chan, dude.
No.
Give it to me.
When's the last time you've seen one?
A couple months ago. I just watched them all.
Was it good?
The third one is rough.
I think that's probably my favorite.
I mean, it's still good. I'll watch it. If
That's
it's on,
just
I'll
the
watch
one
it.
that I've seen the last.
Yeah. I've seen
And
two.
that was 20 years ago.
I've seen two the most.
I couldn't tell you which is which. The one that I remember, actually, the one that I remember out of all of Jackie Chan's movies is Shanghai Noon.
Great movie.
And that's Owen Wilson and Jackie Chan.
Shanghai Nights, the sequel to
That one. That's the one I remember.
It's one of the best movies of all
Yeah.
time. Littlefinger is the bad guy in that movie.
Is he?
Yeah, it's incredible.
What?
Yeah, it's so good.
Is that the one with the Eiffel Tower, or is that the first one? Or is the Eiffel Tower Rush Hour? Because I confuse
The
all
Eiffel Tower is Rush Hour 3.
Ah,
Yeah. They're in London, England. They're on Big Ben in
That's
Shanghai
right.
Nights. Yeah.
that's right.
Yeah. All right. Well, that's it. Show's over.
Owen Wilson used to be a better actor.
I don't know what happened to him. I think he got that Marley and Me money and just... I mean, he's in that Stick show. I did watch that Stick show.
Did you watch the golf stick show?
It's just vanilla.
Yeah.
There's just nothing...
It's meant for people who like golf.
No, I don't even think it's meant for that. I think it's
It
meant
is.
for people who like nothing.
My dad watches anything Hollywood ever puts out with golf in it.
That he probably watched Stick.
Loves Bagger Vance.
The Will Smith movie?
Favorite movie is Bagger Vance.
That's wild.
Yeah.
That is wild. What about Happy Gilmore?
Doesn't like that one as
Yeah,
much.
see, because it makes fun of golf. Yeah, he doesn't like it because it makes fun of golf. Yeah. That's got to be actually horrible.
There's
if-
another one. There is another famous golf movie. I can't remember what it is, though, but that is definitely one of his favorites.
if they make Caddyshack, if they made like a Destiny movie, but the entire movie was just goofing on Destiny, I would also be very upset.
Yeah.
Like, if my tism was the butt of a joke in a movie that everyone universally loved, that would make me very upset.
It would make you second guess some things, I would think.
No, it would make me become like a school shooter or something. I don't know, man. I don't know how I'd handle it. I wouldn't like it. I wouldn't like it at all. Jesus. I don't know. Like, don't make fun of my stuff.
We should have ended the show before that.
I'm not in school anymore. It's fine.
It's fine.
I am thinking about going back to college, though.
For what?
All right, so that's all for today's show. We're going to get out of here. We'll be back next Thursday, all assuming. I thought I'd be here last Thursday, but we weren't because I got sick. So maybe Colby will be sick next Thursday.
Maybe I will. I'm
Who
kinda
knows?
feeling it.
Who knows, dude? Well,
I got a little
allergies
bit
are
of-
really bad.
Yeah, I got a little bit of that.
Like, everyone at my office is suffering from allergies. And so when I started to get sick, they're just like, you got allergies. Like, I don't get those. I'm like lucky. I'm one of the guys, I don't get allergies. So like when I'm getting sick, everyone else is sniffling and sneezing, and I have a fever. So I'm like, yeah, I'm actually sick.
Ever since I got the cats in the house,
Well, yeah, you're
I've
allergic
been
to cats and
taking
dogs.
a Claritin and or Zyrtec every morning. Ever since I've been doing that.
Yeah?
I'm decently all right with that.
You ever doubled up? Taking both?
No.
If you don't need it, I guess, but
Yeah, no.
yeah.
That's fine.
Well, anyway, guys, thanks for watching. If you watch this on YouTube, we'd appreciate it if you subbed or liked the video. Appreciate it. And if you're listening on iTunes or Spotify or whatever, leave a review for the show. I'd appreciate that. And just tell your friends about how funny we are. Like, if your friends like love, no, never mind. We're just gonna end. I'm gonna stop.
If your friends love Brett Ratner, they will certainly love this podcast. Bring back the good old days of women in bathing suits giving massages.
Stop it. No, stop it. That's not what I was gonna say. What I was going to say was worse.
Yeah,
So
I'm sure it was.
Okay. All right. We're going to get out of here. We love you. Thank you for hanging out. We'll see you all next week. Bye,
bye-bye,
everybody.
everybody.
Bye-bye.